What's going on, my people? You already know what time it is when you hear the sound of my voice. That means it's time for another episode of the Pregame Podcast. I am your host, Wole, here with my amazing co-host. I got Queen Cheeks to my left. How you doing, Queen?
I'm good. I missed y'all. It's been a minute.
I missed you too, man. Yeah, because you didn't come in like,
No, but I'm back.
But you look good, though.
I'm ready. Thank you.
You got the bucket hat with the bamboo earrings.
I know that's right.
Looking like a Queen's rapper that's just going to be on the corner.
Look like she ready for the freak nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what she look like. She ready for the freak nigga.
Oh, no, not the freak nigga. Lord have mercy. And in the back, with his glasses on, waking up still, throwing up. Is that Dipset? Eastside? What is that? Dipset? You don't know. My nigga J Poppy, the conductor of this train. How you doing, sir? My Dominican Parks. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm in a wonderful mood right now, so let's go.
Okay.
I'm scared for
that.
that.
Yeah, I'm scared
that
for that
worries
too.
me.
And he said it mad cool, like he was Denzel in '97.
That means he's gonna
I don't like that.
We don't know.
I don't like that. But we have two guests with us. I'm very excited. I was trying to get this young lady on the podcast for at least 5 months. She finally showed up.
Okay.
I was trying to get her in November, bro, and she left me on red in the DMs. But she here though.
She's here.
She here. That's all that matters. It's not how you start. It's how you finish, yo. It's how you finish. I got Queen Aalyssa to my right. How are you doing?
Miss A1 in the building.
Okay.
Miss
How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good.
Good. I'm amazing. I'm happy that you're here. And you brought a guest with you.
Yes, I have.
You brought a guest with you, Miss Jasmine. How are you, Queen?
I'm doing good.
On the mic. Put your lips on the mic. Don't be
nervous.
Don't be nervous. You gotta make sure. Bow right in front of it. Every time you speak. Because we want them to hear what you got to say. Thank you both for joining us. We appreciate you, ladies. Episode 307, right?
307.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been grinding, yo. We've been doing this. I've been doing this podcast thing for like 9 years, yo. Yeah, put a speck on my name. All right, let's get started with check-in. I'm not going first. 'Cause I go first all the time. One of y'all got to go first. One of y'all niggas go first.
All right, who's going?
Rocks, paper, scissors. Who goes
No,
first?
Cheeks.
Y'all know I'd be ready.
Cheeks wasn't even here last week.
True.
No, I wasn't. So now I got to think like what happened since I last been here. A lot.
That was
as
2 weeks
usual,
ago.
right?
Yeah.
So I think first things first. I met up with Christina Seb.
Okay.
She had me on her.
You was on
Up.
WBRU.
Yeah, I was on WBRU,
Proud
and that
of
was.
you.
Yeah, that was the first time on the radio, and I didn't know what to expect, but it went really well. Yeah, that was dope. It was dope. So,
what did y'all talk about?
Our topics for that day was basically what was current at that time. Frank Ocean had just did Coachella.
Oh, and
like
fucked it up. And then
yeah,
quit.
everyone has something to say.
Got there late
exactly.
and then quit.
So I mean, he had an injury, and they switched the whole shit up.
This
so like.
nigga.
We had to talk about that. What else is going on? We talked about Ice Spice and Nicki and how weird that video was. And it's cringy. Why is it weird? Because Nicki's old and
she was like doing overtly sexual acts to a very, very young girl.
It was weird, right? It was just
It was a little off.
We had to discuss that.
Like imagine her doing that to Coyle Ray.
No, we don't want to imagine that.
Right.
No, you're right.
Point made.
You're right.
No, can't imagine her doing something like that to
Like,
Coyle Ray. Like
point made. Like
it would
yeah.
be weird.
So we had
it
to
would
discuss
look
that. See.
Yeah, okay.
And then we also she gave me a chance to talk about my business, which was nice.
Love that.
Yeah,
Let's go.
like she just gave
Sass
shared her
promotion.
passion.
I know that's right.
It's Sass and Class Cleaning.
Sass
Yeah.
Class. That's what's up.
Right.
So that was dope.
What do you do?
So I just started a cleaning business earlier this year.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep. So it's starting to get busy and
Do your thing. Listen,
Yeah.
people don't like cleaning. There's always gonna be business in that.
honestly, like, and part of it is people have to grind harder now. Like
They don't have time. They don't have the time.
What
to
time do
clean
you
all the
have when you're
time.
trying to make
Yeah.
money and you gotta work 2-3 jobs or whatever the case is?
It's
so
just
like,
easier to hire somebody to get it done.
that's
And
right.
it's
That's
banking
where I come in.
that. I know
right.
that's
so,
right.
Yeah, it's gonna, yeah.
That is a fact.
Not that easy.
That is a fact. J Poppy, your check-in, sir.
My check-in at the company. At the company.
Now you West African?
Why you say that? The what?
You pass it along to me.
Damn, he caught Nigerian.
I caught Nigerian.
Some motherfuckers catch the flu, other niggas catch Nigerian. What the fuck is going on?
At the company this
I think he's
week.
drunk because he was.
No, I'm good. At the company, I was able to do 2 presentations in front of the president and 4 future
Who?
investors.
Joe Biden?
What?
No,
Joe Byron? Or the president of the company? Oh, okay. You said the
company president.
Don't be that black woman on here. Who, Joe Biden?
I don't want.
Don't come on.
I don't want to meet Sleepy Joe.
Really
I don't care about Sleepy Joe.
But I just wanted to know if it was Byron. If it was Byron or
no.
I didn't know. I need to know.
I don't want to meet the robot. I'm good.
It ain't Byron. It ain't Byron.
No.
It was the president of the company that he works for.
It's the company that I work
That's
for.
what's up, bro. How did that even come about?
Good for you.
How'd that come about?
I was recommended to do the presentation.
They put respect on his name.
Right.
Not that much. Hold on. Don't snap. Yeah, come on.
I'm snapping.
Oh, we don't even know the whole story.
I'm snapping.
I'm nervous. I was nervous at first, and once I was done with my presentation, because I was the closer out of the 5 individual, I was the closer. I got a lot of, respect and love from everybody else. Be like, yeah, you did a great job. I did it again today. And I thought I was going to get like extra money or something to do this type of presentation. We're like $1 million company. You know what I'm saying?
Multi-million-dollar company.
They had the audacity to give me a card, and I was excited. I opened the card.
It was empty.
It only said, Josh, thank you so much for a great job.
Damn, not even a gift card?
Hey, hold on. And I was like, damn, this is some petty shit. So I just responded back, be like, hey, thank you for the little card. And she'd be like, oh, check your email. And I was like, okay. So I'm looking in my inbox. I'm looking, and I found the email. And it's a gift card to Amazon. And it was only worth $10.
Oh, no.
Nah. They couldn't even give you
$100.
10.
Josh, you're better than me because I would have quit. I quit over smaller shit.
They didn't even give you a $50 gift card.
You did a presentation in front of the president, and they gave you $10 to Amazon digitally.
They said this is what you worth, nigga.
10
Sorry,
digital
but
dollars.
that's what they was basically saying.
And it was cool to do the presentation, but I feel like my company could do better.
They can.
In order to like reward or some type of like what's the word that starts with the letter C, something to an incentive, you know what I'm saying, to motivate people to like do more for the company.
That's the usual
that
goal.
starts with an I, by the way. But yes, you're right.
Incentive. Oh yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because you
Thank
said
you.
C, and that's not.
Yeah. That's fine. I got the Nigerian in me.
Don't be putting that on us, my nigga.
I gotta blame somebody right now. I gotta put the blame on. However,
but that would leave a bad taste in my mouth for sure. That's not a good look.
They basically gave you a medium coffee and 2 donuts. Like that's
$10.
No, they basically gave you a pat on the head and said, "Good job, boy." That's what Paige gave you.
You can't even get a coffee.
You can't even get a coffee at Starbucks
for $10.
How you gonna get that on
$10?
$10 is just
you might be able to get a drink, but you ain't gonna be able to get a meal.
It's like one meal at Happy Meal. I mean, at McDonald's. It's just one meal. That's it. $10.
That's wild, bro.
Out of my pocket. And it's fine.
It's not fine.
Do you like what you do?
It's not fine because
my
you brought
job,
it up. It's definitely
what
not
I do,
fine.
I'm passionate about, and that's the only reason why I'm still there for 9 years. Yeah, for 9 years, I've been doing what I've been passionate about, and that's cool. And I don't care if they hear this audio, but again,
do you think
they could do better? That's what I'm saying.
It's cool to be passionate about something, but you also have to be rewarded for your hard
my
work.
value is pretty up there.
Like, you are not just doing this for fun. Like, you're doing it to be absolutely rewarded. Like, you're not just doing it for fun. If that was the case, you would open up your own business and do your own thing.
Which is in the process as we speak.
I'm glad to hear because absolutely you need it.
I really do because it's some bullshit.
These people, they're not even appreciating the minor things.
Since you're so fired up, why don't you go next and check in?
No, Jasmine's next.
No. Keep that energy high.
No, go ahead, Jasmine.
You got it.
I gotta think. I don't even know what to. So let her go.
Yeah.
How was your week?
My week was okay.
You'll get
there. My week was good.
Highlight. You got you. I mean, we're gonna get into it later.
My week was really good, actually. I can't.
What made it so good, though?
For sure.
We're gonna have this grand opening on Sunday,
grand opening
April 30th.
All right.
A cereal
grand
factory?
Opening of Beauty Unique.
Okay.
Beauty Unique. Yes.
It's gonna be on Sunday, April 30th, from 1 to 3.
Okay.
And I've been focused on that, planning that.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a person working in the shop, and I'm very excited that the shop's officially open.
Let's go.
And that's where my focus has been.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sunday, April 30th, Beauty Unique. Make sure you come and show us some love.
Absolutely.
The newest ladies, of women of color leading the beauty industry in Rhode Island. Because
it's over here. It's up the street.
Yeah, we right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
285 Bullocks Ave. Make sure you show us some love. We right here.
Yeah.
Make sure you show us some love.
Word.
Women of color leading the beauty industry in Rhode Island.
Leading it. Off top.
Leading it.
Off top.
Because we don't have too much of that.
Open up.
No, but
and
when it
lead
comes
it.
to skincare and all of that, we don't have a lot.
And your skin's flawless.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at that. Like,
I try.
Yes.
We're going to get into why her skin is flawless in about
Right.
20
Water,
minutes.
H2O.
Yeah.
Drink some water, guys.
Just water?
Good.
Just
It's
water?
not just that. Come see A1.
You gotta come
The
see you to
melanated
find out,
Esty.
right?
Yeah.
Come see the melanated Esty, and I'll get you. Like
Go
me.
support Booty and Unique. Let's go.
Beauty
Unique grand
It's
opening.
not Booty?
No.
Beauty.
I told
Beauty
you.
Unique.
He be acting up. He be acting up. I told you.
I'm not on the booty though.
Nah, he knows.
Let's
He
go.
knows.
Beauty. And right, see, he said booty because he's in your booty. Right.
I have not. Respectfully, I have not. But if you want to demonstrate, I'm here for it.
If you want to stand up and sit down real quick, Jasmine, I'm glad.
I have no.
Hey!
I have died and gone to heaven.
Jasmine, are you Dominican?
That's why he
are you
said
Dominican?
booty.
No, I'm not Dominican.
What's your
I'm
ethnicity?
great.
But
I'm awake.
You awake?
I'm awake.
Puerto Rican. Body white and black.
Taino and negro. Okay.
Yes.
that's
Her last
what's
name
up.
is Town. She a
Towns,
nigga. Low key.
Okay.
Exactly.
But she
Well,
Puerto Rican too.
I don't care if you're
so-
city, man. That's beautiful, man. You are blessed. God bless you.
She
Let's
sure
go.
is blessed. God ain't play with his creation.
All right.
Don't play.
All right, let's rope it back in. Now it's your turn to
So
check
it's
in.
my turn. Okay.
It's your turn.
See?
So I gotta.
Yeah,
speak to
put
the
your
mic.
lips on the mic, man.
Okay.
Nice
All
and
right.
loud.
All right. So this week, I don't know. It's been good. There's a lot of things that has been good for me.
Tell us whatever
Just
you want.
the business aspect of things.
Wonderful.
It's been coming together. I have Aalyssa on board now,
Love that.
and yeah, she's gonna kill it out there.
I'm so excited.
She's gonna kill it, and like she said, she's working on skin for people who have melanated skin, and
That's the focus
she's gonna
because
help
we're
those
not
people.
the focus.
And honestly, I think we're the only ones.
Right.
I don't know, but I think we're the only ones in East Providence or Providence
In
that
this
is
area
really
In
for
EP
sure.
for sure.
Right.
Because there's nothing but
Yeah,
Puerto Rican out
for
here.
sure.
Yeah.
That's what
In
I'm
EP for
saying.
sure.
Older
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Yeah, it's Puerto
So
Rican
I'm
people out here.
excited about that. I'm excited to see us grow, within that community and stuff like that. It's
That's
been good.
huge. That's amazing. Like,
I'm excited.
So I want everybody to come out, support, and then other than that, I just, it's just the pressure on the business, just the business aspect of things and just working.
Word.
And I work at 9 to 5 too, so I'm a hustler.
You got a 9 to 5 on top of opening the shop? You
I had a 9 to 5 on top of opening the shop. I'm a single mom.
On top of going to school, listen, let me tell you
On top of
something right
going to
now.
school,
Let me tell you something.
juggling,
ahead.
Wait.
all that.
Let me tell you something about Jasmine, okay? We used to be in school. We had to go to school from 9 to 4:30,
4:30, yeah.
right? So we would be in school. This girl would be coming from a 12-hour shift into school.
And do the 8 hours?
Straight.
8
Okay?
hours.
And she might need a little nap here or there, but she made it through, okay?
Right.
And she graduated on time.
I love that.
And she ain't played
Sure
no
did.
games. So she was coming from 12-hour shifts doing doubles
Absolutely.
and coming into
And I-
school, making sure her daughters went to school, make sure they was good, and then coming to school. That's a lot.
that's a
It
lot.
is.
And
It's
she
a
did what
lot.
she had to do.
And I still do it. And
And it all counted. It was what it
Good
was.
for you.
It
I
all
love the
counted.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fact.
I'm a Leo, by the way.
She did what she
Oh
had
my
to do.
God.
God damn it.
Listen, we used to be
Why?
like,
Why?
listen.
Not a single episode go by that we don't talk about the stupid stars.
So I,
Like, Jesus Christ.
wait, hold on.
Why they gotta be
So
stupid?
other co-hosts,
What's my
right?
sign?
Why they gotta be stupid?
I'm on the
You
cusp.
cannot make this shit up. To
I'm a
everybody
Virgo.
who yo,
She's a Pisces.
I'm a
She's
Taurus. Get it out the way.
Let's go.
Just get it out the way. Get it out the way.
Yo, Cass, you missed out, homegirl. You missed out.
Cass would have been creaming on herself right now.
Another water sign.
Yeah, 100%. Every fucking episode.
But the reason why me and Jasmine get along, if you know anything about horoscopes,
my
rising sign and my moon sign, both Leo. So that's why.
We didn't have the rising. First of all, thought the rising.
She tried. She tried. We just debunked it.
Don't do that.
But she tried.
I'm gonna just let you know, like the Leo, we see that in each other.
Right? Yeah, talk about that.
I bet. That's what's up, man. Good shit.
But
good game.
Using it, stop. Don't
good game, my nigga. Good
don't
game,
do
my
it.
nigga.
See, the thing is y'all showing y'all age right now. Because,
what does that mean?
No, y'all showing your age right now.
What does that mean?
Because young people believe in this shit. This shit is real.
Okay.
This shit is real.
That's fine. Were you done with your check-in, Jasmine? Were you done with your check-in?
You trying to shut me down? You see him trying to shut me down?
Were you done?
I was.
Because she cut you off.
No, that's okay. I was done.
Are you done or you finished?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congrats to both of you. We're going to get into it a little more.
It really is.
My check-in is just, the week was good. It was busy. Work is busy. It's been busy forever. I can't come up for air. It's fine.
Jesus.
But, the pod, I look forward to Fridays with y'all. I'm happy that you're back. It's always weird when we do an episode without your black ass. So stop going on vacation or whatever you doing.
Right.
Stop doing it
gonna cut it
on
off.
Fridays.
I promise.
You can do it Sunday through Thursday and
he
then
said
Saturday.
Friday, you with us.
Right.
Yes, nigga. Stop doing it. Because Cass, me and Cass argued last week. Did you hear it? Did you hear the episode? Mm-hmm. She got mad at me.
I argued.
She got mad
And
at
now
me.
she's on vacation.
Listen, man, I ain't
She
gonna
needed a
talk.
I seen her after that though.
She
I
needed
saw her
a
on
break.
Saturday.
Right.
But I ain't gonna talk about that snake oil salesman that she had. That
Wait,
event.
what?
I ain't gonna talk about that. Well, we gonna talk
No,
about that.
you didn't.
What he call her?
I didn't call her that.
No,
I'm
we
talking
went to an
about
event.
we went to an event. I'm not gonna talk
I
about
wanted
that.
to know your thoughts.
Nigga, listen. Girl,
to?
I'll call you tomorrow.
What event?
This
did you
is
go to?
messy.
Nah, I'm out.
What event was
Whoa.
Wole has left the chat.
Rapid fire trivia.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
All right, let's
Jasmine,
go. Okay.
Alyssa,
I
y'all
was
ready?
at the event till like midnight
ready?
watching the fight.
I think
Shit,
so.
good for you, bro.
Oh, the fight was going on last week.
It was.
And I missed it. I can't believe I missed it.
Girl,
You missed the
I
fight?
missed it.
You should have
so
gone to
good.
Halo, girl. It was
so
free
good.
I be working so
$99.
much that I be
Oh, it
missing
was
a
so
lot of
good.
stuff.
Damn, that's
It
wild.
was a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
Was
to
it?
you.
Was
was
it?
good.
But we
But
gotta.
I already knew that
They
Javante
were
was gonna win,
yelling
though.
You knew that?
I knew that for a fact.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
did
That's
know
what's
that.
up.
Yeah.
Now it's time to interview
Nah,
y'all.
Javante definitely put
The
his
next
thing
20
down.
minutes, we interviewing y'all.
Dang, wait, I heard dang.
I heard he gave up. I heard he gave up.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like that thang was banging. Like you,
No,
cause
no,
I had
didn't
thang
see
and
all
I'd be
that.
like,
I wish I did, but
Where?
I can't judge.
You gotta get
so.
closer to the mic.
Yes, you gotta. Yeah.
I
can't
Rapid
judge, so I don't know.
Fire. Rapid fire.
Rapid
Do not
fire.
think. Just answer.
Okay.
Okay. All right. First question for both of y'all. You answer first. You answer second, and then we'll go J Poppy, Cheeks, then me. Blah blah blah. All right, y'all. Your top 3 R&B songs of all time.
What?
Go.
You can't go to me
my
first.
God.
You gotta go to somebody
Go.
else first. You can't go to me
Okay.
first.
Go.
You can't go to me first.
Alyssa, go. Rapido.
Girl.
My
Let's
top
go.
songs.
I know,
3.
right?
Songs.
3.
Just 3.
Okay.
gosh.
Okay.
3.
Top R&B songs. I would say 1, Usher, Lovers and Friends. 2,
That's 2000.
ooh baby,
Rapido.
SWV.
Uh-huh.
That's what love. That's what love is. Is that the that's what love? That one? 3.
That's it.
funny. I love it.
The little jingle.
3 would be Tink, because I love me some Tink.
Wait, but what song? Though?
It might have to be
Rapido.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay.
Okay.
That was one of her first mixtape.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Treat Me
I
Like
don't know.
Somebody, though.
Listen, he
Treat Me
said
Like
3
Somebody.
songs. Songs is hard.
Listen, you
It
did
is
great.
hard.
You
No,
answered.
I'm an
Great job.
R&B
Jasmine?
queen. That's all I
Yeah.
listen to.
So I'm gonna just tell you, my favorite artist, especially growing up, is like Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. I love her music.
You like
Who else?
singers,
And I
singers.
love because I'm a
Me
singer.
too,
I'm
girl.
a singer. I'm
You
a
sing
singer.
too?
I don't sing. I don't sing.
I would've said
But
Janet,
I
that's the
to
way love
sing.
goes, but
I
you
like
know.
to sing. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I
get
never
that.
record.
Are we going to karaoke night? Is that what we're saying?
We should.
We should do karaoke.
I like karaoke.
Let's
too.
go.
No,
I'm
no,
with
no,
it.
I sound good. I'm an alto though. I am
down.
an alto. I know that.
I'm a soprano.
But
Not with that voice.
Don't play me.
What's your last one?
Don't play with me. So yes, I Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, and so maybe some Fantasia. I love Fantasia.
Okay.
I love Fantasia. I love some when I see you.
Yes, that was my
That's
shit.
See you.
That's a really good pick. J Poppy, your question.
I'm in your business, and I want to know, what are your pet peeves?
Pet peeves.
What?
Smelly mouth.
Oh, bad
Smelly
hygiene.
mouth.
Smelly. Wait. Hold on.
What's that? Bad hygiene. Bad
What?
hygiene.
Let's talk about this for 2 seconds.
Me, nigga.
Is it what they eat? Is it natural? Is it like? Wait a minute. I
What
got
happened
it.
to bad breath? Nigga said, smelly mouth.
Hey, yo.
That's bad.
Let's go, Jasmine.
Right.
Yo,
Is it
Jasmine's
a
about to be my best friend. I
Yo.
swear to
All right,
God.
Jasmine,
Yo.
you started, so you go. You go.
Smelly mouth. What else?
Listen, I dated a guy once, and I literally had to cut it off because he had that. You know when you smoke
Halitosis.
weed?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. That's
No,
Halitosis.
Yo, he smoked so much weed, but I don't know if he wasn't
He
brushing
had that
his
peanut butter
teeth,
breath.
but that shit was nasty. And
had
I
that-
had to let him
he
go.
had that
peanut
peanut
butter's not
butter
that
breath.
Did you let him go off the top ropes is what I want to know.
Oh.
As in, like what? Like I just told him why?
No. Did you let him go off the top ropes? Did you guys smack bellies?
Nah.
Did you
Okay.
Did he
F him?
swanton bomb?
No. I couldn't even do it. I
Yeah,
never.
it never
I
even
You
got
didn't
couldn't.
kiss him, right?
Fuck that
Go off
shit.
the top
Even,
rope. What is this,
hugging me,
WWE,
I
nigga?
just was like, ugh.
Exhales
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah, that's how I used to be. It was that bad. And I actually
said
told
go
him
off
one
the top
time,
rope.
because Leos were like that. Like, we'll tell you,
Oh
like,
my
hey,
because
listen.
maybe he don't know. Like, gotta tell you.
Baby, I'm gonna let you know if your breath stink because I don't want
Right,
people to let me know if my
exactly.
breath stink.
Back it up 6 feet.
So I'm gonna
Right.
tell you. I'm gonna ask you. I'm
Alyssa?
gonna ask you.
Wait,
I'm
I
you want
seen you. I seen
you
you.
want a mint? You want a piece of gum? You want a
So the
piece of
pandemic
gum?
was a really good time for your
I'll
huh?
offer it to you,
People
and
wearing
if you
masks
deny
and shit.
it,
Wait a minute,
baby,
wait a
it's
minute,
over with for
Alyssa.
me and you.
Wait, you
Alyssa?
had started to do this. So you gonna do that first? Because I saw that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She's doing that first.
Is that so?
You gotta
have
protect your
others
nose.
So, do I have other pet peeves?
besides smelly mouth, which I'm putting on the t-shirt?
You got a
That shit's
smelly mouth.
hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
Your mouth smells.
In my whole life, I never heard none like that's just hilarious.
A smelly mouth.
Hilarious.
I still think.
What are your turnoffs? Smelly
Nah.
mouth.
Dunkin' Donuts is still like up there, but
Wait,
smelly
what?
mouth.
Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
No,
fucking
your
donut.
fucking
Gordon
donut.
Ramsay,
That's an
when
insult.
the chefs are acting stupid and they're
Your
not doing this,
fucking
he
donut.
said, "You fucking
Donut.
Yeah, that's just funny.
really?
That's
That's-
yeah. That's
He
that's,
is funny. I love him.
that's top tier, but smelly mouth is right
You a donut.
neck and neck, my nigga.
Well, listen.
Listen,
that's
people
my
who
top
got
thing.
smelly
my pet
mouths are
peeves,
donuts.
That's your top
that's
one?
my top one.
Okay,
Yeah.
your top, your top.
Yo, who got a
your
mint?
Top smelly mouth. Your top.
I want a mint before I talk to Jasmine in person. I want a mint.
Oh my God! Don't make me give you a name.
I don't want
I
mint.
can let you know right now.
Don't name a name.
All
Pet
right.
peeve.
Oh.
It was
Pet
definitely a
peeve.
teacher, but
I'm good.
All right, my top pet peeves, I would say, people being delusional. I really don't like that type of shit because people really will make some shit up, like on some shit. Like you
I
gotta
need
be
an
careful.
example.
Yeah, we
like,
need an
like
example.
someone believing their own lies type shit, or what do you mean?
Yeah, that's scary.
is.
Like,
It is.
like
That's
you could really
narcissism.
just.
Yes, that's what it is.
That's yeah.
That's narcissism.
So that, what else? I try to. All right, my pet peeves.
Yeah.
All right, hoe ass niggas. I don't like them.
I don't even.
I don't like
Okay.
hoe ass niggas.
Yeah,
I don't like
them
niggas that
niggas
sluts. I don't like that.
I don't like them niggas either, yo.
I don't like slut niggas. But I
don't
like
like them
slut
niggas
women. They're the best. I don't like slut
What kind
niggas
of double
though.
standard?
Right.
It is what it is. Y'all the same way. Y'all the same way. Don't play with me.
So if we're the same way, if hoe ass niggas and
I
hoe
can
ass
double stand it.
sluts-
If you can double stand it, I can double stand it. What's the wrong?
Respect.
I never said I never said I hated double standards. That was in my pet peeve. Now my pet peeve wasn't
but you
double
don't like
standards.
hoe
Testify,
ass niggas,
sister.
Hoe ass.
You'll
niggas.
fist bump some hoe ass sluts. What's the difference?
I never said I would fist bump them.
You gotta go
I
through the
said
mess for the
I'm
message.
talking about sluts. I'm
How much
talking
did she
about
drink before y'all got
hoe
here?
ass
A lot.
niggas.
She drunk like 3 nips.
Nah, I'm alright. But I'm talking about hoe ass.
And you wear like $1.15. So
I don't like hoe ass niggas.
$1.15.
Hoe ass niggas that are trying to deal with you.
In general.
In general. So all hoe ass niggas.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Shout out to my thotties.
Shout out to my thotties.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you a little thotty and I'm not interested, it's cool. I'm not stressing it.
Yeah.
You thought I was feeling
as
you?
a woman, wouldn't it be like a little bit off for a double standard if I'm cool with a fucking nigga that's a slut bucket?
But you got a friend that's a slut
and I
bucket?
have a thing against male slut buckets. Like, wouldn't that be a little wrong?
Or a female friend that's a slut bucket?
I never said it was okay to be a slut bucket.
But I'm asking, like, because you're shaming one, but you're elevating the other. So,
as I should, because
no, you shouldn't.
because society shames one and uplifts the
My
other.
thing is,
Even when it comes to raising kids,
That's true.
y'all shame one
You're not wrong.
and
You're
uplift
not
the
wrong.
other.
I can dig
so
that.
So
I can
why
dig
would
that.
I
I can
not
dig that.
kind of be like, yeah, go do you, girl, girl.
You season the chicken a
and
little
say,
bit with that
fuck
take. I
you,
fuck with
nigga,
it.
like it just is
I
what
fuck
it is.
with it.
If we didn't live in a society that was like that, I would
You're going
I would
deep.
be completely equate across the board, but we don't. So
Okay.
it is what it is. Next thing, my pet peeve.
She got more.
Um,
She got more.
I don't like bad samples. Because I like old school music a lot.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And I really don't like a bad sample.
Right. I like
a bad sample
Give me an
really
example.
gets on my nerves.
What's a bad sample? What's a new song that has a sample that's
Do you
bad?
want me to go there?
Just
All
give
right.
me one. Just give us one. And like again,
Just
this
give
is
me a
rapid,
nine.
so like
Okay,
Just
a bad
give me a
sample.
nine,
A bad sample would be what's that song with that
Lotto?
Usher song, matter of fact. Usher came out with a Freak It version. The Freak It, you know the Freak It song?
Yeah, of
by
course.
what's
yeah.
his name? Latham or some shit?
Latham.
What's his name?
is
What's his
that?
name? What's
Latham?
his name?
Latham?
What's his
You
name? I
gotta
think
play
it's
that. Play that
Latham.
song,
What's his
because I
What's
don't
his
know.
name? The guy.
I don't know.
The freakiest song. The freakiest
Girl.
song. Whatever.
Girl.
All right, fuck Usher. Beyonce with Frankie Beverly. I personally don't think that she should have remade that song.
Usher remade it or was
Whoa.
it Beyonce? Okay, got you.
You make me happy.
Gotcha.
I like
That
the
should have
Beyonce
been what it
version
was.
to a
I
certain
don't
extent.
like the Beyonce version. It makes me cringe.
I'm
Maybe
sorry.
that's just me. I don't like bad samples. I don't like samples that were sampled when there was no need to sample the song. Like the song still gets played
Respect.
today,
Okay.
and in events and shit, and you wanted to
So,
sample it. Like
I'm a little bit confused,
that's just me.
And this is why I'm a little bit confused, right? Because
Why?
your argument focused more on remix on classic songs.
No, I don't like bad samples.
To me, a bad sample would be like the Lotto song. What's her big?
Bad bitch, I could be offended.
Yeah,
I'm still
that's a
thinking
bad
Usher
big,
pun,
big
pun,
energy.
pun. It's like
Oh, the fantasy, the fantasy sample.
Mariah Carey.
Listen, that's your
because
opinion.
for me, samples.
That's
Wait,
your
but
opinion.
you don't like that
beat
song?
and remixing it to a new song.
The song is okay.
That song's trash.
But
That song is
at the
whack.
same
That
time,
song's
I
trash.
would probably listen to the original before I listen to that shit.
Right, because that's
Yeah.
just
That
What
has
about
to
wait?
be
So
Bad
you don't like the
Boys.
Coi Leray version either?
What?
I don't even know.
Because girls is plays too. Y'all didn't know that was the sample.
Yo.
Oh, no,
I like that song.
I
That's
take
his
that.
fire.
Bro,
That's his
Wait,
fire.
I take
that's two different songs.
out of here.
Wait,
don't
that's
like
two
it?
different songs.
Outta here.
That's two
I was
different
gonna
songs.
say, it
Because
don't even
Girls
sound
is Players too is not the same song as Fantasy, Mariah
You
Carey
don't
with
have to.
ODB.
You don't have to yell. We're right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We understand you're passionate.
Mariah Carey with ODB
Hold on.
was not the same song as Coi Leray with the.
Let me see.
Play
what
some
was it?
mixes.
It's a Mariah Carey
Because
song,
Girls
though,
is
right?
Players
Nah,
too. That's
that's-
not the same thing.
What's the sample?
That's not the same
Dun,
song.
dun, dun, dun.
That's
Dun,
right.
dun, dun,
It's
dun.
Ice Cube.
Right.
You know Ice Cube.
Right,
Ice
right, it
Cube.
is.
I was thought-
That's Ice Cube.
I thought that
But
was
he
more Busta
sampled-
Rhymes.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
sampled
I
it.
fucked
Yeah.
up.
But he
Please
sampled
fuck
it
up.
too.
But
He sampled
fucked
it
up.
too. It's a sample of a sample.
You know,
Yes,
Pop,
it is a
you
sample of a
got
sample.
like,
It is a sample of a
fantasy,
70s song.
whatever,
Right,
it's
right.
You're right.
different. It's
No,
different.
you're
It
right.
is
You're right.
similar.
I
But
fucked up.
but Lotto killed that Mariah song. Like I hate.
No,
I
she-
fucking hate.
Lotto did her
Wow,
thing.
she murdered
Lotto
it,
did her
187?
thing. Lotto did her thing lyrically.
She don't like
lyrically.
it. Yo, lyrically, yeah. She was
But
spitting.
as
She
a
could've did that on
we're
another song,
older, so
though.
you know
Right.
we're gonna gravitate towards the song that
The
we
original, right?
heard growing up.
No, some,
And that's
but
just
this,
normal.
But you give props when it's fire, like Coi Leray, for instance.
It gotta
Nah,
be better than
because
what
girls
I heard.
is players too.
No, the only
Keep it
time you
fit.
get props
So you're giving
is
props
when
to The
it's better.
Weeknd?
Usually you get props about a sample song.
That's
from people who
Metro
heard
Boom
the original.
and 21.
That's almost
to be
as
honest
close
with you,
as
it doesn't,
the original.
It doesn't even have to be better, but if you
play, go.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
It's not bad. I like that song.
Jasmine,
I
on
like
the
Weekend with
I like
21
that
Savage.
song. Yeah, I like that song, but I like the original
did
better.
but
they did a good job with that
I
song.
don't want to know the joke.
They did a good job with that song.
It's been on the radio for months.
The replay was way better.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did
The
it.
Weeknd is singing.
I didn't hear
her.
it.
It's been on the radio for
They really brought
weeks.
that back?
That's just fire.
That's my point. It's like
That's just fire.
Wait, they brought
Exactly.
it back. I don't know if you playing me.
21 just to give a
I
good
never heard
12
that.
They did.
12 bars.
It's nothing like the classics, though. The classics is just
That's the
classics.
bad
the
sample.
classics, yeah.
But
You know, so.
You think that was a bad sample? I think the Weeknd be fucking shit
I
up.
don't like bad
In a
samples.
good way.
but if we're
That
going
nigga
by
nice.
her,
You better leave my nigga Abel
if we're going
alone.
by her criteria,
The
to me
Weeknd
that's a
could
bad
sample some
sample.
shit.
Yeah. Abel be fucking shit up.
Her criteria of what is a bad
Them
sample.
bees,
Like, the
them
Weeknd
bees,
song, not crazy about it. Lotto, not crazy
them
about
racially
it.
ambiguous niggas
All
can sing.
these Gen Z
they will
doing a
sample some
remix.
shit so quick.
I'm not
Alright.
with it.
I don't even remember where we at. Did you ask your question yet?
She has not.
My question is
Go
ahead.
gross, but we're gonna get into it. I want to know for $229 million,
Wow.
are you gonna eat a shit sandwich?
For
Is that enough money? $229 million.
Where the
Cash.
200.
Would you eat a
Sandwich?
shit
Can I
sandwich?
see the 229?
To be honest with you, R. Kelly was making bitches eat shit, so
Wait,
Whoa.
Are you gonna eat
Jasmine.
$229?
Hold
You
up.
doing it, Jazz?
200.
Yo, refill her cup for me real quick.
2
Refill her
0.
cup.
Wait, what?
Come here. Give me a couple.
$229
Bring
million.
your cup.
She said R. Kelly was making bitches shit out of themselves and eat it.
I'm not judging. No judgment. No
Man,
judgment.
I knew about the golden shower, but I did not know about
$229
the shitting.
229.
I don't
Two
know.
hundred.
$229 million.
$229 million.
Listen, have y'all ever
for
ate ass?
for me to eat it?
You gotta eat the shit sandwich. It's
The whole
I ate
thing?
clean
bread.
ass.
Whatever bread you want, it's on 2 slices of bread. You gotta eat that sandwich.
I ate that clean ass.
And it's
you know,
cash.
And your
It's
hand.
Yo,
US
that
dollars.
person was
Cash in,
fasting
like,
and everything. She had
$229.
everything on her
Look at her
system.
face.
It was
It's
fun.
crazy because anybody saying that they wouldn't, you're a liar.
Honestly, I would eat myself, right? Behind
You're a
closed
liar.
doors.
You're a liar.
doors.
If you have to eat one shit sandwich in your
Okay,
life,
okay.
and be rich for the
Real
rest
Real
of
quick,
it, you're gonna eat that shit sandwich.
Hold up. So
Let's be real.
would you the same amount of money would eat out of the same cup from the video 2 Girls 1 Cup? Would you eat that? Would you
I've
eat
never seen the video, so you can't ask
What?
me. I've never seen the video.
They're younger though. They're younger though. That was.
It was out.
I was
They're
definitely
younger.
in middle school when the video came out, but I never actually looked at it.
Did they do it
so
for me?
I can't give you
I
that
avoided
answer
the
because
video.
I
it was
don't.
like
I
nasty
avoided
porn.
looking
They
at
were
that.
like-
Just know
I
there's
don't
no
know.
buns in between. It's just straight
Well,
shit
anything with
on
money
the cup.
involved, I'm in it.
Would you eat that?
I'm in it.
Would you eat
I
that
don't
like they
know
did?
because I didn't see it.
I need that.
You
I got
gonna
ice.
get- you gonna have the worst stomach ache you ever had.
Yo,
Stop!
Smelly mouth. Yeah,
Jasmine, take this. Take this real quick, right? I need you to take that.
that's crazy. You the one with the smelly mouth now. Get your rich ass away from me. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
right.
Jasmine, you're a gangster.
And that's your pet peeve. Don't kiss me with that lip.
You get 1 cup. What did Kevin Hart say? Put your name on it so I can know. Every time I come to your house.
That's your cup.
That's your cup, nigga. You don't get to. Oh wow, what a question.
Oh,
so they
my
both would
goodness.
do it, and everybody who says they wouldn't do it on camera is a fucking lie. Got it.
Right.
Got it.
I bet.
All right, boom.
Call me a liar. That's fine.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you that was funny?
Oh, that was funny.
Go
first.
Rapido.
Embarrassing thing.
Something that was funny. It was like, oh my god, and you laughed about it like it was some goofy shit.
I don't know. There's a lot of shit that, is embarrassing.
No pun intended.
Embarrassing.
I just be out here embarrassing myself. Like,
Embarrassing how? Is the
Um,
question. Embarrassing how?
no. Let's see.
Rapido.
No, Aalyssa, you gotta take this.
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
I was in the
Yeah,
4th
take
grade, Catholic school, St. Mary's Providence, rest in peace, it no longer exists. And this kid,
not rest in peace.
This kid in the 5th grade wanted to race me up the stairs from the cafeteria to the 3rd floor where our classrooms were. I raced this nigga. I agreed to do it. Like, I was like, I bet, let's race. And we raced. We wanted to get upstairs. We wanted to race upstairs while the kids were lining up to walk upstairs single file. Mm-hmm. As we're running, we go up the 1st flight of stairs, no problem. 2nd flight of stairs, no problem. We go up the 2nd flight of stairs. The 2nd grade class is on the stairwell on this side of the fucking staircase. In single file, waiting to go to the 1st floor. We run up past these niggas. I'm past this nigga, so I'm soup. We turn, we hit the curve, and we go up the 3rd flight. I slip on that slippery ass stairs, bust my whole jaw. I didn't break it or nothing. God fucking bless. But I busted my whole boom right on like 4 steps.
Was you bleeding?
No, it was crazy. It was wild. But all the 2nd graders saw it.
He busted it, but he didn't bleed.
I got busted like bow.
Like you fell on it. Ooh, Lord.
That shit hurt. But all the 2nd graders seen it, and I got up because of adrenaline. I was like, whoo! And I tried to act like the shit didn't hurt, and it hurt. and I finished the race. I won the race. I got to the 3rd floor, opened the door, went, I won, nigga. And then as soon as I fucking did this shit, my whole jaw is. And the 2nd graders, the next day, when I went outside on the yard, nigga, no prison shit, on the recess yard, all of those little niggas told me about myself. They was like, we saw you at OLA. We saw you bust your jaw on the steps. Did it hurt? You tried to get up ass and run up the stairs like it didn't hurt, but we knew it hurt. Oh, my God. And I was like, shit.
That shit stuck with you.
Absolutely.
They didn't even give a fuck.
They said,
you okay? Sure.
But it's funny now because I really got up mad fast and kept running like it didn't hurt. That shit hurt. That shit all the time. That shit hurt, nigga. It's like you have a trip.
They felt it for you.
Yeah. You have a trip in front of somebody and like, oh, play it off. Like, yeah. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wear heels. Y'all know what's up. Yeah. the heel buckle. yeah. And you're like, bitch, no one saw that. Every single time. No, that's what that was. No one saw me fucking fuck my whole jaw up. I was lucky as fuck. But anyway, that's an example of something like that. Something that's... It's kind of traumatic, but it's funny. Like, you can live with it.
Like, you guys never experienced, like, a weird wedgie at the wrong time?
Yeah, women be putting fish lines up their ass and all kinds of wild shit to be sexy. So I know for a fact.
No.
Yeah,
no?
I'll go drawless before I let something be in the crack of my ass.
Yes.
Drawless?
Pantyless.
They call me no draws. Y'all remember College Hill?
Drawless. I will go drawless.
Not
be in the crack of my ass. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
Baby, I pull these babies down and you ain't gonna see
what embarrassing moment. Come on.
The only thing that I could think of is like I have an issue with like farting. Like when I say I have an issue with farting, like I don't like to fart. So some people are very open about farting.
Girls, guys,
me, I'm not, and not in front of a dude. Like
no, I feel you.
Tell me more.
I feel you.
And you're a Leo.
I'm a Leo.
It's a Leo thing, I think.
Yeah, it is a Leo thing. We don't like farting in front of men. I cannot fart in front of a man
because she just be letting it go. And I don't
you can't
like
either,
that.
huh?
She be letting it go.
I cannot.
She's a Leo.
Most Leos cannot.
No, she does not.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
I don't.
It's sealed.
Okay, that's me.
Listen, my stomach will be out here full of air.
Why not?
Before I fart. Are you kidding me?
I don't know why. I think it's unattractive
it's a natural
to men.
thing, girls.
But I know it's natural. When you're around a guy that you're attracted to, it's different. Like your
he's an ugly nigga, you can fart whenever you want.
First of all, some women
that
have them scentless farts, right? And that's like,
it depends on which
cool.
What
Well,
is
it's
fart?
cute, right? Because you didn't smell it.
Which
But
three
imagine
is this?
this shit stank.
Funky.
It's not. You
So my shit's not
funky.
funky. My shit's not funky first.
Yeah, is
So why
cupcake and
are
sprinkle,
you afraid to
sure.
let your cheeks loose?
So my thing is, I just feel like that's unattractive to men. So that's
Have you asked
why.
the men?
I've never
Ask
asked
me
the
right
men.
now.
So how the fuck
But I feel like, listen.
Ask me right now.
Yeah. Well, listen. I feel like it's not ladylike
Jasmine,
either.
ask me right now.
So that's just me. That's just
Stop
me.
being dirty, you fucking old man. You being dirty.
Are you serious?
I suck a fart out of you.
Nasty. Oh, you nasty.
She turned around with a smile, though. She said, ooh. Ooh, you nasty.
I might have to let him do it, right?
What else you do? What else you do?
Hey, what we doing after the podcast? After I drop them off? After we all go home.
We could talk about it offline.
That's hilarious. J Poppy, you are in rare form this evening, sir. I'm gonna need you to relax. Bring it down to about a 6.
He said he was feeling good.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Bring it down to about a 6. Nah, I'm bullshitting. Keep doing what you do, King. It's great for TV. It's great for YouTube. And
Listen, it's great for views. Keep it up.
Absolutely.
Keep it up, brother.
All right, so you don't.
basically,
Neither one of y'all fart in front of me.
Yeah, I don't. But
Absolutely
there was one
not.
time. There was
Y'all
actually a
wildin'.
couple times where I was literally. I would be in like a relationship, like literally, not even a relationship. Let's just say a situationship. Yeah. So I'd be sleeping next to the guy, and I'd be so dozed off and so relaxed. My body's so relaxed, and then you wake up and you fart. That's embarrassing.
I
to
fart
me.
in my
I'm
sleep.
like, oh my God. And then I'll wake up and I'll try to like, shake it up.
I fart in my sleep.
Yo,
I fart in my
you trying to shake it off?
You supposed to stay.
You trying to Mariah Carey that mother? Shake it up.
You supposed to
This
snore
fart ain't
harder.
the same, and you
I
keep
fart
on
in my
playing
sleep
games.
too.
As long as you don't do it, what's it called, Dutch oven on me, I don't care. You good.
What's
You-
the Dutch oven? What is that?
when you fart and then you cover the cover over them and suffocate with it.
Oh, shit,
As long as
my farts don't stink though.
You gotta pretend like you're sleeping
Cupcake-
hotter.
cupcakes
You gotta
and
let it slip
sprinkles.
out. Like,
But I had right on a nigga's dick too.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Back up.
Yo,
What did you say?
Let's go back to kissing.
What did you say?
Yes,
What did you
Come on,
say?
kiss first. Like tongue, no tongue.
spooning when she does it.
On his what?
that's what it is.
On his what?
Oh, you farted on his pelvis. Okay, all right.
On his pelvis.
I just had to
Oh,
make sure.
that's the reverse cowgirl.
All I heard was on his dick too. And
I heard
didn't-
dick
we
too.
doing here?
yeah, I didn't
I'm like,
like,
whoa.
what?
Hey.
I was like, what did you do on his dick?
Oh my God.
You farted on his dick. See, that's where I draw the line. That's where I put the crosses up, and I got to see if you're a demon or
I
not.
feel like I got blessed, you know what I'm saying, by Mother Teresa.
I
Like,
can't.
that's a good thing.
Y'all
All right,
are
your
bugging.
turn, Alyssa. Your turn.
Yes. Yes.
It's like when you
What
see a
was it
rainbow
again?
in the
The one
sky.
question?
Embarrassing. Yeah.
Embarrassing what?
And the most
Story.
embarrassing story, like something embarrassing that happened to you, but that was funny.
Okay, something that was embarrassing.
You next,
but
year, Poppy. So
funny.
key your question up.
It probably is something sex related.
Can I have some more liquor?
I don't
course.
know.
Yes.
Let me think.
Yes.
You gotta relax.
Okay, I got a good one.
Ooh.
The first time
I need to chase the
I
if
squirted
there's
on
anything.
somebody was extremely
Ooh.
embarrassing.
You
Like
was
I
embarrassed
didn't
by
even
that?
know I could even do that.
The strawberry.
Oh, so
I
you
didn't
just
laugh for
unlocked the
nothing.
ability that moment?
He unlocked it for me.
Let's go.
But let me just tell you right now that it was not something I was prepared for. I was not equipped.
It's
I
within
was
you.
not equipped
It was given to you.
to
How?
deal with that type of situation because I never been through nothing like that. So for me, it was like, okay,
So
you
what you do?
unlock something new. Let me see if
the
I
first
can
time she
unlock it
squirted
myself.
on somebody.
And I was able to do that with other partners. And yeah, that's when I
He
learned
unlocked it, right?
I
I'm a
can
squirter.
squirt.
Right.
Girl, every time I listen,
You are a true water sign. Let's fucking go.
Let's get it.
She left me hanging.
Don't
Pisces
leave her
to
hanging.
Pisces.
Don't
Don't leave me hanging.
Listen, I be scared.
I learned I could
Squirtle.
really do it. It was me. It wasn't him. It was
Yo.
me the whole time.
Squirtle.
So you didn't think you was peeing? Because I be thinking I'm
No.
gonna pee, and I be like, oh my god.
The
no,
thing
I
about
gotta-
sex is I pee before sex, so I know it's not pee.
Right.
Like when you pee
See.
before sex, like you're supposed to.
But part of that letting go,
pee before sex.
like if you
It does
you're
feel like
clenching
peeing,
up
though.
and you're holding it and you'll never
That's
get
what
to the
I
point where
do.
you squirt. Right, exactly.
That's
and
what I
so
do.
squirting
I'm a
happens
creamer.
like right.
Yeah,
after that.
most people be like, "Oh my god, I feel like I have to pee," and they hold on to
Yeah,
that.
that's what I do.
You gotta let it go.
Let it go.
That's it.
Let
Just
it go.
Squirt all over his
Let it
face.
go.
Let it go. Let it go. Shoot it out.
We got the Squirtle
It might
squad
hit his
in the
face, it might
house.
not.
Let's go.
He called us squirrels. We need them shades.
This is
Hell yeah.
this is War Turtle and Blastoise, nigga. It's different levels over here. All right, what's your question?
He would know. He would know.
How would I know?
I don't know. How would you know? I'm just joking.
So now you gotta tell the story. What happened?
So next.
Right.
J. Bobby, what the fuck is your question, nigga?
Well, I'm trying to process what she just said right now. So like, JaTia,
process it, nigga.
JaTia, what you got? What you got?
I got
real
a
quick?
question. So if you could choose any superpower and then solve a problem with that, or like do something with that, like what would it be?
Look at you being all smart, nigga.
Right.
Using
If
your
I had a
left
solve,
brain.
if I had a superpower and can solve something with that,
Either solve
so
something.
about
shitty
me,
sandwich tastes
I
good.
like genuinity. What's it? Genuinity? I don't even know if
That's
that's
not
the
a
word.
word.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say.
Genuine?
Yeah.
People being
Genuine people.
genuine, okay?
Okay.
That's yeah.
So, with that being said, I'm more of a person who will just kind of reveal
People's intentions.
people's intentions and the raw intentions, and not allow people to be able to hide that for their own personal gain. Therefore, moving forward, people will have nothing else other than to be them true, authentic selves, because that's the only thing that's going to help you move forward, and nothing else will. That's it.
Okay,
That's
that's
I
what's
can
up.
see through the fake shit.
Okay.
Trust me. I've been doing this for a
That
while.
was the moment
Shout
I
out to
fell in love with
Blastoid.
you. Just so
That
you
was
know,
deep.
like
Oh
was deep.
shit,
I
that's
fell
what's
in
up.
love.
Not
That
falling
was-
in love
yeah, I
with
did.
guests on the pod.
yes, right away. Like, I can't help it.
That's
I love
what's
you.
up. We always
yeah,
we're
we
taking it
try,
to new
we
heights
try.
every week.
That's
I
a
really love
Pisces
that.
thing right
It's a
there.
Pisces
It is
thing. I
Pisces.
like-
It is a Pisces.
This is the only episode
Connected
JaTia is gonna
episode.
go with this bit. This is
Yeah.
great. I love this.
So if I had a superpower, I think it would be to be a healer. I just naturally love to give good advice. I've been through so much that I have, and I don't know, for some reason, a lot of people, they feel comfortable with me talking to me about, their issues, their problems, and I'm so good at directing them and giving them, just uplifting and, just giving them that guidance. So, and I really am. I think I sometimes lack that with myself, but I don't know. Somehow I just.
Why do you
that's
think
the Leo. That's the Leo in you, though.
Why do you,
because Leos are the type to pour into everyone else and not really pour into themselves.
son of a
Sorry.
bitch.
Already answered your question.
How?
Already answered your question.
Horoscopes aside,
Yes.
signs aside,
Yes.
why do you think you don't pour into yourself the way you pour into others?
I feel like it was. I probably lacked it as a child. Maybe I somehow, my upbringing, it wasn't poured into me. So the type of person I am, I want to do different.
Right,
I want to do different.
Down the hall.
So that's just how I am. And,
Second
like
door your left.
the other day, as a matter of fact, maybe yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I'm also a nurse. I don't know if a lot of people know, but I'm also a nurse.
We know you're a nurse now.
So, yeah. So now you guys know I'm a nurse. And, this gentleman, he came into my room. I was rooming him, and, he was talking to me about his anxiety, his depression. And, I felt that, I felt that, and I understood him. And he was telling me about, all the medications he's taken and how he feels like it's not working for him. And, I had to let him know, sometimes medication, it's not the how can I say
Like
it?
the end and all. Like it's
Not the end and all, but it's not.
get into the root.
It's not gonna. It's not the answer. Basically,
Right.
it's not the answer.
It's not the cure.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. You really have to dig deep. Read, meditate.
Do the work.
Go
Yeah, do that
walking.
inner work.
Yes,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that inner work. And I had to really sit down and talk to him. But some people that have been in that mindset for so long, sometimes you can't really direct them. But
Not in the amount of time you have with them.
Exactly.
It would take something more expensive.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And I'm not a counselor.
Right.
You know
Do you
what I'm
have a
saying?
therapist?
But do I have a therapist? I actually do not have a therapist, but I did do coaching. I did hire a coach one time for myself. It's a business coach.
Yeah.
And also like
life
just a
coach,
personal.
like a
a life coach.
How long
and
ago
I
was
think
that?
that was about a year ago.
That's what's
And
up.
honestly, it
You still
helped me
see
so
them?
much. Do I still see them? No. But
It's too expensive.
they're very $3,000 I spent on
No.
that.
For how many sessions?
Oof. Maybe it was about
You better say
3
10,
months
girl.
long. It was
How
about
much?
3 months long, and it was a week.
So
in between,
a thousand
One time
a
a
month.
week.
1,000?
One time a week.
So $3,000
$250
for
a week.
12 sessions. That's not bad.
But you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's
No,
worth it.
that's not
it's
that
worth
bad.
it. You know what I'm saying? And I think I needed something for both, like personal and business. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of successful people, we have coaches. We have coaches.
Right.
And that's what it is. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the time to invest in myself and do this, do the work. And it helped me a lot. And,
Very dope.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said.
So
well
I
said.
love it. I really do.
Word. We should transition into interviewing you and Aalyssa for real. So let's do that while we're waiting on her to come back.
I'm gonna entertain her for 5 more minutes if I
Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Miss Jasmine.
Yes, go ahead.
Beautiful, beautiful Jasmine.
Oh my Lord! I feel like we're on a
Is
dating
that the
game.
liquor speaking?
Yeah, I want to play. Hey, we'll talk later.
Oh my God!
I want to play the game Two Truth, One Lie with you, just to get to know you a little bit better on a personal level.
One lie?
Yes,
Two truths and a lie.
So basically, you're gonna give me three. You're gonna give me 2 truths about yourself.
3 statements.
3 statements.
2 are true, 1's a lie.
1 is lie. Thank you, Mr. Wole.
Yes.
My wingman right
And
there.
he has to pick.
And I have to guess which is the lie, and you gotta tell me why is a lie. Okay?
Okay.
Wait, what's the rule?
So you guys are gonna play 2 truths and a lie. He's gonna start with Jasmine first.
Okay.
3 statements. 2 has to be true. 1 has to be a lie. J Poppy's gonna guess which one is the lie.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. J Poppy, it's on you.
No, it's her. She has to
Okay.
tell me. The
Oh yeah,
statement.
Yep.
All right. I'm conventional.
What does that mean? I'm conventional. Are you an oven? What the fuck?
Unconventional. Unconventional. Is it
Wait, why you gotta be like that?
Unconventional.
What is that?
Unconventional. I'm sorry. I'm very unconventional. Okay.
Non-traditional.
Go against the grain. Okay.
Unconventional.
Oh, you said unconventional.
Unconventional.
I thought you said I'm conventional.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I did.
But that's
Unconventional.
unconventional,
Okay. What else? I'm a hopeless romantic.
Of course.
And
That's the Leo in us.
Hold on.
Man, if you don't listen,
romantic.
silence from the peanut gallery while Jasmine is answering her question. Silence.
Leos are hopeless romantic.
Silencio,
just say that.
por favor, from the peanut gallery. All of us.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. And
Hopeless romantic, unconventional.
Unconventional, yeah.
And the third.
And the third, I don't know. Let's see.
Whatever this is the lie.
Exactly.
So do it again.
Run it back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Run it back.
I eat Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Like, nigga, you better do it again.
I'm like,
Make
no.
it difficult.
I'm like, hold on, don't get. I'm like, I don't know, like.
Do it again. You can't
Okay,
even use the 2
so-
that you.
so
do
I'm-
it again. 2
so
new
I-
facts and a lie.
2 new facts.
mix
Change it up. Yeah,
2
change it
facts
up.
and a lie. Okay.
Yeah.
2 facts and a
Okay,
lie.
alrighty. So, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. 2 facts.
I
and a
believe
lie,
in you,
one lie.
Jasmine. I really do.
You believe in me?
I do.
Okay, good. Alrighty. Because those 2 was good. Because the third one, I was really thinking about it because I didn't
Yeah,
want,
we know it was a
Yeah.
lie. It was
You
a
were
giveaway.
thinking about it. That's why we knew it was a lie, my nigga.
No, it wasn't a. But how you knew it was a lie though?
I knew because you
You had to
agreed-
think about it.
No,
you
it-
agreed to
It was
reset.
personal, actually. So
Oh,
that's
Lord.
why I thought
Oh,
about
Lord.
it.
Now you're gonna cut
See?
me. That's what
See?
you're gonna do. You're gonna cut me.
See, that's what
So-
happens when you assume.
Run it
When
back.
you assume.
Run it back. Run it back.
One more time. One more time.
Run it back. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay. And then since I'm running it back, you know, sometimes I get off with 2 penises.
Period.
Lord have mercy.
Period.
I don't think I've ever thrown the microphone away from my face this many times. On
So
any
early in the
episode.
game too.
No,
early.
I thrown
So
the microphone
early.
away from my face at least 10 times, nigga. Lord. My nigga.
Tell me.
Yo, J Poppy, good luck, bro. So she's unconventional. She's unconventional. She's a hopeless romantic, and sometimes it takes 2.
It takes 2
I
to
didn't say
get-
sometimes it takes 2. I said sometimes to get off.
It takes 2 to get
2 penises.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean 2 real penises, 2 live penises.
It don't matter.
I don't think you're a 2 penis type of person.
What you mean? Why
I don't
doesn't
think
it
that's
matter?
It doesn't matter.
The last one was a lie.
So you need something in there and something
In my mouth.
there.
Oh,
In your mouth. Nigga, that's even worse.
He wasn't
I was trying to do the
How is that worse?
I was trying to do the top floor and the bottom floor.
How is
you
that
went
worse?
in the back door and in the front.
That's
You
called an
need some
Eiffel Tower.
stimulation.
That's an Eiffel Tower.
But why are you talking like it's
called
something
an
that
Eiffel
you wouldn't do?
I didn't know
knowing
that.
you is something that
I don't
you
do
would
none of that
do.
nasty shit. Heathen.
Like,
Don't
why
talk
y'all
to me like
talking
that. Don't talk to me like that.
But Jasmine, I think
Y'all
the
are
last one is a lie.
nasty,
I
and
think the
y'all
last
trying
one-
to talk like yous ain't, and yous are so surprised.
Can you stop?
No, when yous was bending right over
I
and
just wanna
open
know
them
if I
butt
was
cheeks
right.
up for her to
Can
lick
you
on.
let Jasmine
So-
finish
I'm
answering the
gonna-
question?
All right.
Because we're going to get to you in a minute, Janet Jackson.
We are, because guess
Go
what? When
ahead.
it comes to me, baby,
We're
he
sorry
gonna be
about that.
real
We had to
quick.
cancel the show on Thursday, right?
Go ahead.
The last one is a lie.
Okay. What do you think?
No, it's
It's
only
just
him.
me. It's just me,
It's
sweetie.
you and
Oh,
him.
it's just you?
Yeah.
The last one is a lie.
Oh, shit.
There's
So,
no
I forgot
two
to
penis
tell
in this
you-
one. Like,
All right, I forgot to tell you, I remixed it. All them was truths.
Well, how you,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Jesus Christ.
No lies told on this podcast. No lies told.
Oh, bitch, you acting up.
That's crazy. Now you pouring the margarita mix into the Seagram's bottle when you have a cup.
But I'm nosy though.
No,
but
the brand. She
I'm,
wanna
but
know
I'm
the
nosy,
brand.
Jasmine. But I'm nosy.
God, she said.
Where is the toy and where's the real one?
Two of them.
Where's the toy? Where's the real one?
Yeah.
That's it. So I like the toy
Don't do that.
and
And the real one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
She like
All right, Aalyssa,
very,
it's your
very
turn.
normal.
All right.
What's the question?
Two truths and a lie.
Two truth and one
You
lie.
gotta tell him two true
Me.
statements
And
and
don't
one
remix
false one.
it.
He gotta guess
I
which
can
one
see
is
it in
the
Alyssa's
lie.
eyes. She's
But
so ready to
I
turn
thought
up.
we was talking about hobbies or something. What we
Nah,
talking about?
nah. We're not doing that anymore. We're on
So,
two truths.
so
and
I'm
a
just
lie.
my
saying
last
two.
question.
So just random shit.
About yourself.
Two truths two things that are true about you and one thing that is false that might sound like it's true, and he gotta guess which one is false.
Yeah.
Share them in any order that you may.
I'm a badass bitch.
Okay.
That's the first one?
Yep.
Okay, you're a badass
Okay.
bitch. We know that's true.
Mm-hmm,
I'm gonna
right.
take that seriously. Yeah.
True as hell.
Okay. I'm black, y'all. I'm black,
No,
y'all.
no,
I'm
no,
blickety
no,
black,
no,
and I'm black,
no,
y'all.
no.
I'm proud to be black.
Amen.
In
sister.
every way.
But we know that
and in
amen,
every sense
sister.
of the word.
Mm-hmm.
And in every sense.
But I am not colorblind, though.
Let me tell you something.
I can see you from a
Let me tell you guys
distance.
something.
I am not Ray
Let me
Charles.
tell you
I
guys
can
something.
see you.
Not her
tell you
dancing
guys
in the camera.
Listen.
Not her doing the shoulder.
All right,
roll.
what's
tell
up?
you guys
What's someone said?
something.
I'm just saying I'm black, y'all. I'm black. That's a big part of me,
Aalyssa.
who I am.
Alyssa,
And we
listen.
love it, but that's not part of
Listen.
the...
Let me
not
tell
part of
you
the
guys
You gotta say shit that he wouldn't
this is so-
like. You gotta talk about shit like, hey, I really only like green M&Ms.
Wait,
you know what I
Wale.
mean?
Oh!
Wale,
Shit like that.
Wale, I got it. Look, I'm gonna be you, right? And you're gonna be me, all right? You're gonna guess my statement and figure out which one is the lie, all right?
go ahead.
Ready? All right. I never been with a black girl. I live in Alaska for 2 years. I hate Providence Public School.
Okay, I get you. All right.
So which out of the three
You gotta
is the
pick
lie?
out of the fake. Out of the
you ain't never been to Alaska. You been to Alaska?
No.
Or you ain't never dated no black girl? Because which one is it?
Nah.
You hate
You
Providence?
gotta
never been
figure
to
that out.
Alaska.
Do you hate Providence Public School?
He ain't never been to Alaska.
You ain't never been to Alaska, did you?
I lived in
Alaska's too
Alaska
cold.
from the age of...
So you never
4
dated
to
a black
6.
girl? Or you never went to Providence
Oh,
Public
okay.
School?
So you
Which
got
one
it
is
wrong.
You gotta get
Which
right.
one was it?
The
You only
lie?
like white girls?
What was the lie?
I never dated a black girl.
There you go.
Really? Wow. I'm
Why is he on this
surprised. Right.
She tried to kick you
Why
off.
wouldn't he be?
Well, I'm trying to get demoted.
Baby.
All right.
And what's your
You need some
nationality?
cultural
Dominican.
That's right.
representation in this bitch.
Janet Jackson.
Dominicans, I heard, take care of their
I
ladies.
try to help her out with an
I
example.
don't
And I'm
know.
being
Never be
stoned,
the same.
like,
Thank you.
crucified.
Thank you. What's your name again?
J Poppy.
Josh.
Well, no,
it's
what's your
Josh.
actual name?
Yeah, Josh.
What's your
Josh.
last name?
I ain't gonna say.
Oh, yeah, you're
Are
wild.
you? No, I'm just trying to see how
What's your
Spanish you
last
really
name?
are, nigga. Like,
What's your
I could
last
roll my
name?
R's
more,
for you.
nigga. That's one of the top
Arroz.
3 slave names. What you talking
Arroz.
about? More. F-O-R-E.
Rodriguez. Like, what?
That's one of the top 3 slave names. What you talking about?
Alyssa.
Yeah,
turn
I'm a
down.
nigga.
Guzman.
Turn down.
Like,
Turn down.
I'm just trying to say. I wanted
Two
to know what
facts.
his last name
Two
was.
facts and a lie.
He said Peña. You're a Peña.
Gonzalez.
Oh,
Peña?
Gonzalez.
Dominican,
With an S or a
definitely.
Z?
With the Z.
What does
Oh,
it
you're
matter?
Because S is Cape Verdean
It's your
and Z
turn.
is Spanish.
Two truths and a lie.
That's not even my
why.
real last name, so it doesn't
Two
matter.
truths.
No, but S,
Exactly.
but we all know that S is Cape Verdean. You know the Lopez's and the Gonzalez with the S and
Lopez, not
Those-
Lopez's.
Lopes is with an S, but Lopez is with a Z.
But can we
But
get
it's still
your
the same last
statement,
name,
please?
but it sounds slightly different.
All right, come on, Aalyssa.
Yeah, let's go. You wasting time. Let's go.
Am I really?
Two truths and a lie.
Am I really?
I don't think I am.
Now we
you
lit.
gonna cut this out, right?
No,
How long is this
hell no. All this is making the YouTube and the Spotify.
Let it make it.
Stop looking at the camera.
I am not zooming into your face. Like, I'm the editor, and I ain't gonna go that far.
Don't get me mad, John Carlos. Don't get me mad.
Oh, not John.
Wow, I got remix. Damn.
Can you answer the question,
Wait, I thought his name was John. All right.
I just
name
said
is
it was
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, Josh. My bad. I'm sorry.
How much did y'all
It
let her
was
drink
close.
before she came here?
It was close.
A little?
It's all for
You
show.
said 3 nips. It
It's
was
all-
not no 3.
Right.
It was 4.
It
It was
was at
4.
least-
Nah, it was 3
Huh?
nips
It
that
was
I
4.
knew of.
It was 4.
That I knew of.
It was 4. It was 4.
Did you eat?
Okay.
Yes.
Did you hydrate?
I had a rice, chicken, and broccoli. I eat good. I cook. Like don't play with me.
All right, boom.
But
Two
all right. So
truths
as far
and a
as
lie.
Josh goes, because I thought we was just talking in general, so you know, Joshua.
I love it.
He's okay.
Can you answer the question? Or I'm gonna cut.
Oh, 2 truths and one. All right. I done them. All right. I'm gonna tell you right now. The first one is I'm 35
Okay.
and I'm over you. The second one is I'm a badass bitch
We know
and
that's
I'm over
truth.
you. And the third one is
Yep. No.
the third one is
No.
I
Nope.
really want to help you,
All
but
right,
I'm over you.
We out of here. We out
So
of
what we
here.
gonna do?
So
She
we're gonna
locked out.
interview you.
No,
We're
we
gonna
got it.
interview you guys real quick.
shit.
We're
questions.
gonna interview you guys real quick and
questions.
ask you a couple real questions. No rapid fire. Take your time.
Okay.
We're gonna get serious. No more of that goofy shit for the next 10 minutes. All right. So Jasmine,
Yes.
where did your passion for being what is it? What is your appropriate title?
So I am an esthetician. All right.
Both of y'all.
Yeah, we're both estheticians.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
So where did that come from? Where did that passion? Where did that fire to become an aesthetician?
Okay.
Where did that
so
come from?
Basically, I always knew that I was going to be in the business industry.
Okay.
I've talked about this since like 2015, 16.
Okay. So about
I
6,
just-
7 years.
Yeah, so I never really knew exactly what it was. You know, I was trying to discover myself and self-discovery. I was in
Of
that
course.
process and stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
and I basically knew that. So I got my nursing license in 2016, and I knew that was going to be my leverage for my business. I just didn't know what it was that I wanted to do.
Got it.
When the pandemic hit,
Yep.
I realized that the medical field, it's all about money, and they don't give a fuck.
They don't.
Can I curse?
Of course.
Honest-
They
okay.
really don't.
You're asking.
Wait. Yo, you said 2
An hour and
days.
a half in.
You say you eat.
Yo, can I say fuck on this
Talk about
motherfucker?
shit.
Of course you
You
can.
you don't find dates like.
Of course you can.
So I just realized that the medical field, and you know,
The medical field is
anybody
different.
who's watching, you know, I'm not dissing.
It don't
any
matter.
of
You
my,
ain't even gotta
you
fuck
know,
them.
No, you
Okay.
don't gotta explain.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
so
you've
my
been doing
thing
this for a
was-
long
My thing
time.
was they don't give a fuck about you, your family, and you're gonna get replaced, and
For
that's
sure.
what it is.
That's
you know
any
what I'm saying? That's
corporation,
any
for sure.
corporation, any business. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Not any business, but corporation, big time. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? That's how it was, and you know, I felt as though they were forcing the COVID vaccine on us.
They were.
You know what I'm saying? And we're front line, and I understand that, you know, we need to be safe and the public needs to be safe. But at the same time, I have a choice.
And there
You know,
wasn't
and
a
I
lot
have
of
a-
research. There's not
No.
enough time.
And you're an
Exactly.
American, and you
Yeah.
absolutely have a choice. You do not
Exactly.
have to do that just to work.
Exactly.
You can wear a mask.
Right.
Everybody
Girl.
who knows.
If you're drunk ass, so relax.
Don't do that. Everybody
Yo,
who's
let her
ever
finish.
worked.
Alyssa, let her
No,
finish.
but I'm just saying,
Exactly.
anybody who's ever worked in the
I
medical
feel you.
field would know that
Yeah.
is a
Black
choice. It's
woman,
not mandatory.
black man. I got you.
Yes.
Let
so
her
you
cook
know what I'm
though.
saying?
She's in the kitchen right now. You
Mandatory.
You in the living
It's not
room.
mandatory.
Let her cook. You in the living
There you
room
go.
on the
So,
couch
yes.
watching.
And
They're
Wole.
like, who?
Listen, so
Go ahead.
and listen, so that's how I felt. You know, I felt like I was forced to do things that I didn't want to do.
So you didn't get vaccinated because they told you to?
No. Instead, I'm a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 kids. Mm-hmm. This is my bread. This is my bread and butter.
Of course.
This is my bread and butter. You think I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard decision, but this is my bread and butter. This is what's going to feed my kids. I'm going to do anything for my kids.
So what did you do?
So at that point in time, they weren't mandating the vaccines, but I knew that was coming.
Eventually, it was
so
gonna come.
you know, I would stall it. But in the meantime, in the back of my head, I'm like, I need
What's my
something
next
else.
move? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I need something
and the
else.
smooth transition where you don't have to go through all of that extra red tape. Just
so my thing is, I love beauty. Growing up, I had a lot of. And I think me and Aalyssa was talking about this before we got here. We was talking about like body dysmorphia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I had a lot of just how can I say insecurities about my body weight, or you know, I wasn't like girl. I wasn't as I am beautiful.
Is real
yeah, but it is.
Body dysmorphia is real, and we can't act like it's not.
I was thin, and I would think I was fat. You know what I'm saying? But there's also, and I'm gonna put my cup down because this is important. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people go through this, and I know it for a fact. I am multiracial. I'm half Puerto Rican and half black.
That's why I'm attracted to you. Shit.
My thing is,
you're toxic.
Yeah,
shut your ass up.
I'm not toxic. Maybe sometimes no, but no. My thing is that when I was with my Spanish side, I would be like, oh, why don't I look like them? You know what I'm saying? I have the short hair. You know, I didn't have.
It's not silky down to your back like that.
You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have that. But when I was with my father's side, he's black.
You're like, ooh, I'm yeah.
Like they all show me love. But with my Spanish side, it was kind of like cold shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it was, but it was like
you know you're the first generation. Wait, let me tell you something, Jasmine. You're one of the first generations to experience that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
So openly
Why?
experience having 2 different parents of the same different races, and the cultural acceptance from each one. Because if you go to your mom, it's a little more closed off because you're black. But if you go to your dad's side of the family, it's more open. It's like, oh, you're the pretty one. You're the you know what I mean?
Right.
So it definitely pulls you in 2 different directions.
So that's how I felt. And I don't think that's cool. You know, raising my daughters, I always make sure I let them know you're beautiful.
Are your daughters
you know
also half and half?
No, my daughters have like 25% of Spanish in them, but they Cape Verdean, they black. Okay, my daughters are melanated skin, textured hair. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I make sure I let my daughters know you are black and beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
I always let my daughters know that. You know,
they're beautiful.
because I don't want them to experience what I experienced when growing up.
You're questioning
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Gorgeous. What?
Yeah.
Her
exactly.
Are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like
so, growing up, that's what I had to deal with.
Word.
You know, and it's crazy because sometimes I even got it from my own mother. You know, and that's the tough part about it.
It's because she doesn't know better,
right?
But you know better.
Exactly.
That's why it's going to be better for your
daughter's different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I always love lashes. I used to get them done. That's what I really actually specialize in is lashes. I do volume, all that stuff.
What is volume? What is that?
Volume. That's just like that's just instead of one. It's fuller. It's more fans, and it just makes your eyes pop. I don't know.
Okay.
It makes your eyes pop.
Yeah, but volume is what it is.
A strip.
It's in right now.
So there's a difference between strip lashes and getting individual lashes. So like, if you was to wear strip lashes, it's gonna look. It might not look all the way appealing to you because they're just one strip. Versus going to somebody who's gonna give you individual lashes, which will shape your eye shape.
Yes.
It's not gonna be one strip. It's gonna go along your eye shape, and it's gonna last.
It's gonna be customized,
longer.
basically.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
To your
how to do them.
Do you have strips?
Yes, these are strips.
I have strips on too, But you can tell the difference when they're not strips. They look 1,000 times better.
They look 1,000
times better.
Right.
They look beautiful. 1,000 times better when you don't have
You see the
strips.
difference though? You catch
Yeah.
that?
No.
Look at her eyelashes.
I'm a dumb guy. I have no idea what the
but
fuck
look at
y'all
that.
talking about.
She doesn't have
That's-
no black
Look at her
on
eyelashes.
eyes.
That's all
She
natural.
doesn't have any
That's
liner
beautiful.
or
Yeah.
glue or anything on her
They're
eyes.
all beautiful.
It's just lashes.
Okay,
and
never
that's
mind.
more
But hers
beautiful.
is just
I don't know.
natural.
But I'm gonna just tell you, like,
No, I-
enhancements are real.
Yeah.
I'm like, never mind.
And when it comes to enhancements, when
You
it
don't
comes to
understand,
the
Wale.
eye, you want it to be very minimal.
Got
We're
it.
not in 2012.
Well,
or
some
13
women want
or
it
14.
dramatic.
Some want their shit to look like bat wings and shit.
Some women want it dramatic.
In the normal, you want to look cute,
Natural.
a little
Enhanced,
extra,
but
so
natural.
Exactly, enhanced,
Right.
naturally enhanced. That's what we're
Enhance
at
what
right
you
now.
already got, because y'all all got
Right.
some amazing
Exactly.
attributes.
So where
Makes
we're
sense.
at right now, most of the ladies that do lashes, they're just naturally enhanced on what's already there. They're not
Got
adding
you.
on.
Got
Before,
you.
back in the day, don't get me wrong, them lash queens, they was adding on.
Yeah.
They was like, hold on.
They
And
was-
you still see that.
Yeah.
You still see that.
Yeah.
You still see
There's
that.
plenty of women out here with
The
bat
volume,
wings on their
yeah.
fucking eyelids.
Yeah.
100%.
all that. You
see
see
that.
all that. The extra volume
Yeah.
sets. You see all that.
100%.
But like, yeah.
So basically, yeah. So that's where that arrived from. You know, I just love how it just made me look. I love that I didn't need any makeup. I just loved it. You know,
Just brows
lashes.
and
All you
lashes,
need,
right, and some lip
lashes,
gloss.
brows,
You
and
good.
lip gloss. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
So yes. So come see us.
That's what's up.
So come see us.
Yeah.
But
She probably
Beauty,
doing no
Beauty
more.
Unique, 235 Bullocks Ave, April
Providence,
30th,
Riverside.
4:30,
Riverside.
grand opening.
It's
Come
East
get a 50.
Providence, though.
It is East Providence.
Come
It's
get
a
a
community in
Riverside
East
on
Providence.
the.
Yeah.
Come get a 50% off voucher on a facial. Let's go.
Word.
Come on.
You got to answer the same
You
question.
gotta come to the grand
So
opening.
what? You've had a very unique journey. What brought you to aesthetician?
So
That
I'm gonna
shit.
be real with you. All right. So what happened
Keep
with
it
me?
real.
What happened with me was a little different from the average person. So before I ended up actually going into aesthetics, I kind of was already interested in it, but I was focused on my own personal thing.
Journey.
So exactly.
Yeah.
So with that being said, for 2 years before this day, I was struggling with breaking out on my chest. So I had something called tinea varicella. It's very common. It's when people are so this is how people mostly know it by. It's when you're allergic to your own sweat, and your sweat makes you break out.
Wow.
So
That's interesting.
the real science behind it all is your sweat is producing more yeast than normal. So because it's
causing an
producing
allergic
more
reaction.
you're having a yeast infection basically on your skin.
Wow.
So this is a very common thing. This is what happens in summertime for a lot of people. They sweat, their sweat produces yeast, and they end up having a breakout. So with that being said, that's something I started experiencing, and I was researching, trying to find out what it was, and I found out it was jock itch. Jock itch is basically a spread of fungus, which fungus
Gross.
is yeast. Yeast is fungus. So
And that's how you
jock
guys
itch
pick
is
up
when you
staph.
sweat in certain areas a lot, and you just and you end up developing something like a yeast infection on your skin.
Fucking.
So this is common. Listen, black people who are into athletics, who are into track, who are into anything that's gonna be making you sweat abundantly,
Just the gym, right?
that shit is real. If you experience jock itch, please wear sandals in the shower. You don't want to pass that along to somebody else because it is contagious. Like, you want to make sure you're on your shit. It's just athletes. You never heard of athlete's foot?
Of course.
I do.
Yeah, athlete's foot is a form of jock itch, but it's on the foot. And it is very commonly spread. So you want to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's. So
Even when you're like exercising, make sure you
when you're
wiping
sweating,
down
that's the
machines
main
and
thing.
stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. Listen, this is why gyms have antibacterial protocols in place for you to spray and wipe. You want to make sure that you are doing that, because something that might not be that big of a deal to you might really fuck somebody else up.
Oh, 100%.
Like really give them a rash all over their body.
Not everybody has the same immune system.
Not every exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Me
Immunity.
personally, I'm gonna tell you right now, I can probably, I'll be like, ooh, I'm itching because of somebody's rash, but I'll be able to wash it away versus somebody who's more sensitive than me.
And
they're having a whole breakdown because of this. They have to change their diet. They're having a breakdown because of this.
Bitch ass niggas allergic to sweat.
No, that's a real thing.
Sweat.
That's just crazy. How you allergic to outside?
Don't let him talk. Don't listen to him.
Niggas be allergic to outside.
No, because you really can be allergic to your own sweat.
No.
It's toxins. You have to understand.
I'm not shitting on that.
All right, as a skin specialist, we're estheticians. So as a skin specialist, I'm going to tell you something right now.
Go ahead, cook.
Your skin is your biggest organ in your body.
It sure is.
Period. So when you're excreting things, people don't understand
Not
that
excreting.
secretion.
Is it excreting or secretion?
Excreting, secretion.
I think she's pronouncing it wrong.
No, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Excreting and secretion is the same thing. It's toxins. It's toxins.
When you're releasing
you're releasing toxins in your body
from the skin,
whether you're excreting or secreting, you are releasing toxins from your body.
Yes, correct.
And the whole point of that is to make sure that you're not building muscle for things that are not supposed to be there.
Facts.
So you're gonna have, I'm gonna go on a radio show and he's gonna be there, she's gonna be there, he's gonna be there. They're all gonna have their own personal, perspectives. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have my perspective. Yeah. And it's either gonna coincide with yours or it's not.
Or it's not.
And that's just the bottom line. At the end of the day, like what they go through, what they're dealing with, what they do on a daily basis, that's not a direct reflection of what we're going through.
But it can affect us.
But it can affect us indirectly. So when it comes to speaking about certain topics, speaking about certain things, I try not to even think about the Americanized, like how they're gonna interpret it and put it back out. Because Americans, we take it in, put it back out.
Word.
Take it in, put it back out. That's what we do. We're not gonna just take it and be like, "Yep, we took it." No, we're gonna take it and put it back out. Yeah. So when we take it and we put it back out, we have to understand what we're actually putting back out. My brother, for example, is bisexual, but he's more gay than he is straight. Why? Because he's tapped into that world. He's able to. You would look at him and you wouldn't even know he's a gay man. You would not know my brother's gay. But you would look at him and be like, damn, he's fine.
And there's a lot. I'm laughing because there's a lot of niggas.
No bullshit. You know my brother. You know my brother.
There's a lot of niggas
know
like
my
that.
brother. I'm just saying, she knows my brother personally. And if she was to like co-sign what I'm saying, she'll be like,
I'm sorry, friend.
Your brother,
friend.
your brother would
my
be
friend.
that one to say it and
I'm
not
sorry.
actually have to put forth the action behind it.
I'm sorry.
Because he is what he is. And that is what it is. Especially in Providence. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of Providence males.
All right. Okay. Next question.
No, listen, what?
I didn't say nothing.
I stopped you before you could.
I didn't say nothing, but I said a whole bunch of lot of something.
We're gonna ask two more questions. Boom.
One more question. Let's just do
one more. All right, boom. You want to ask? You want to ask? I'll ask if you don't want to ask.
No, let's do two more questions. We lit.
No.
Right now.
All right. This is the question that I'll end with.
Okay.
What is the goal for the shop? In 5 years, where do you see both of y'all?
That's a really good question. Really good question.
Because I already know what
my goal is. So in 5 years, honestly, what the goal is for me for the shop, I want to put women on. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
I am very. I'm a boss, first of all.
Yes,
boss
you are.
Talk that shit.
And that's what it is.
I love that.
But you know, as I have a lot of knowledge behind the whole, the whole community or the aspect of everything.
Yeah.
But I want to put women on. That's just what I do. I have a busy schedule, busy life. And my thing is I want to help and guide, and that's why it just all intertwines, because I'm a healer. I'm just, I just want to help people get on that platform. Yeah. That's just what it is, And my end goal is to be a beauty coach. And
you could do it,
that's what
because
it is.
you definitely. Listen, let me tell you something right now. You've been doing it for years. You've been doing it for years. You have the ability to be a beauty coach and then some.
Listen.
And then some.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Let's go. I love the energy.
I can see the potential in people, and I can make them greater. Right. That's just how I feel, and I just see the uniqueness in people, and that's another thing. That's how that name arrives from.
That's,
you know
what
I'm saying?
Like, wait. But that's a Leo in you too.
And that is
we like to see other people.
Alyssa,
We like to see other people get it.
It is absolutely.
In 5 years, where do you see the shop, my nigga?
It is.
In 5 years, where do I see the shop?
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm gonna be real with you.
I want you to be real.
In 5 years,
keep it a buck.
I see this shop being a shop for new up and coming artists, for new up and coming beauty pronouncers. That's what I'd say. I'm not entrepreneurs, beauty pronouncers, and doing what they need to do. Don't laugh, nigga.
And it gives you a platform. Like I said,
I'm laughing at the word. I'm not laughing at
you. Okay. Beauty pronouncers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more beauty pronouncers. Getting it in. Because the thing about it is, it's easy to think of all, how you're going to run a business.
Right, because it's hard
until it's actually
until you're doing it.
You got to do
it. You got to do it.
So there's a lot of red tape.
You got to fly into it.
There's a lot of red tape that's involved.
No, you can't.
There's a lot of marketing that's involved. When you're a dark-skinned black girl in Rhode Island.
Forget it.
In Rhode Island?
It's a lot.
All right?
I hate
what?
I hate that you even...
You have to fight for that
America.
shit. You have to fight for that shit at the end of the day.
You like Sealy from Color Purple.
There's not a lot. But there's not a lot of people of color who are in the skincare industry,
and that's why we're gonna blow up.
State.
That's why we're.
I'm a book y'all,
and that's why we're gonna. That's why we're gonna go far.
Yeah,
because our specialty is melanin of all shades. That's our specialty. Our specialty is melanin of all shades. Whether you're darker than me, lighter than me, or in between, we are gonna make sure that you're good.
Word. Say that.
We're going to make sure that you're good.
Say that.
We're going to make sure that your children are good.
Yep.
Because those are the ones who's going to see us. Yep. The teenagers. The ones who's are young, the young ones.
Going through puberty.
You're definitely going to
exactly. And there's different parts of your body that you need learning on. You want to be well versed on certain topics. And at the end of the day, A1 and Jasmine, we don't want to teach you how to go about that. That. And honestly, I'm going to be looking to give back, do free classes, do whatever the fuck it is to make sure that these young people go forward in life with some actual knowledge, scientifically, not just anecdotal, but scientifically, because I don't go based off anecdotal research. What the hell is anecdotal? Because you, one person, nah, I'm not doing that. We're going to go off of what it is for all of us. And our skin color, our skin pigmentation, that all matters. It does. Unfortunately, I hate to say that it matters, but it does. Especially in Rhode Island. We does. Inspire these, we have young black. Think about it. We have the whole Pawtucket, the whole East Providence, the whole North Providence. We have that. We gotta take advantage.
We do.
We gotta make workshops. We gotta make workshops happen. We gotta get products, get samples, get things so we can come. Like I'm thinking a million feet ahead. Like what do you go light years? Yeah. A million light years ahead. Like I'm thinking of all the things we can possibly do with these kids because I've always been a community type of activist. Like, that's what I come from.
Does
like
this,
my family?
Does the space
like,
you guys have allow you to like host classes and stuff there? Is it a decent size?
It's a decent size. Yeah, it's absolutely a decent size.
We absolutely can host classes.
Yeah, nice.
We can have people who host classes. We absolutely can do that. We have enough room for all of that. We have, and I live not too far from our headquarters. Like we can literally build whatever we want to build.
That's what's up.
The thing is we need people who are going to be committed to our community, and we need people who are going to be committed to our growth.
Yes,
absolutely. Word. Yeah. So, and that's a question of values. You got to make sure that you hire people that have similar values to both of you.
Always. And you know what? I've seen that in Aalyssa from day one.
Word.
And that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person. I'm not about money. I want this community. I want this to be a forever thing. You know what I'm saying?
You want the community to grow.
I want this to be a forever thing.
Word.
So,
I love that, and it will.
And let me tell you, Alyssa's very, very, very talented.
I believe it.
She's very talented.
We believe you both of them.
Yeah, no, we are in different ways. In different ways. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't be here.
We're doing the damn thing. And guess what? At the end of the day,
I'm giving her props though. You know?
Yeah, you are. And guess what? At the end of the day, we're gonna make sure that the girls who are younger than us, who are looking up to us, have something actually to look up to.
Absolutely.
It's not just the image. Right. It's not just the, the I want to. It's not just that. We're gonna teach them. It's more than just wanting the recognition. It's more than that. It's so much more than that because we're literally
leading by example.
We're literally
leading by
healing.
example.
We're literally healing communities,
and not just younger generations, older generations that don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
We have to absolutely.
We're healing communities we're a part of, and we can't do it on our own.
No,
we
can't.
So thank you, ladies.
We need everyone.
Thank you for the interview section for sure.
Was it fun?
It was an educational moment.
We laughed a lot. We went off script a lot. We got sidetracked a lot.
I fell in love a lot.
You fell in love one time, and then we iterated it a lot. But it's all good. That's why we here. The pregame is here to please everybody. God damn it.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is still filming.
It's still filming, my nigga. Don't ask me no crazy shit. We gotta do our topics, and we gotta get through them quick. So Trey Sellers, black kid, TikToker.
YouTuber.
TikToker, YouTuber. He a TikTok.
Oh, that's what you sent me.
Yes.
Okay, boom.
Alyssa, you didn't send me that one.
I did.
I did.
You just didn't watch it. Don't try to do that.
I don't know.
You already admitted an hour and a half ago that you didn't watch it.
That dark skinned boy, the dark skinned boy with the video that he made.
And then he made another video with his dog explaining why he did it. Anyway, Trey Sellers, Trey_Sellers on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, did a video where he asked the homeless person if they were hungry, and in front of a Wendy's or in the Wendy's alley.
It was a parking lot.
He went into the Wendy's, ordered the meal that the homeless person said they wanted, and then gave a spiel about like, oh yeah, you're homeless and that's crazy. I was homeless too, and we got to support each other as humans and da da da.
I didn't hear all that.
And then the nigga ate the sandwich in the fries and
drank
in his
drink
face in front of him,
guys,
and didn't say anything about it.
No,
he said I needed this.
Yeah.
He was like, I really needed this. I was hungry.
He's a dickhead. Yep.
He was bad. Look at
it.
And
so when it went viral because he posted it.
Yep, I seen that.
A lot of people. It went viral.
He went to go on and say that it was a skit, and that if you don't like it, it's just the same as not liking a TV show because it's not real.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's dark humor, and if you don't like dark humor, then don't watch. How do y'all feel about that? Cheeks, go first. Well, you go first.
Me personally.
And then Cheeks. And then
all right, before Cheeks, I'm gonna just say something very quick, very quick. Short. I honestly, personally feel like he did this on purpose.
Of course.
He was waiting for the reaction, and it had nothing to do with him saying, "Oh, what do you guys think?" Blah 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 blah.
That's crazy.
He says, "No, I watched the video that you sent me.
Yep.
2 of them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The second one was him saying that he was doing it on not an accident, but he did it on a whim, and that he wasn't trying to make his people feel bad. Yep. He wasn't trying to do any of that. He was just basically putting it out there and capitalizing.
But what was your intention? That's
to
capitalize.
Go viral.
But that's to capitalize on his friend's bullshit.
Yeah, to go viral.
So
that was
we went live.
Wait, the homeless guy said this?
Yeah.
Oh, because
we went live, and I basically was like, what was the point of you going live with your friend? You know, whatever. What was the point of this? And he basically made it sure, like we knew that his stance was he went on the show because he had nothing else better to do.
But honestly, that shit is.
He went on the show because he had nothing else better to do. Like he knew that people would be talking about whatever McDouble, whatever the fuck had to do with McDonald's. He knew that people would talk about it, and that's what it was.
It was Wendy's, my nigga.
Listen,
Wendy's. He knew that people would talk about Wendy's, and he actually went out his way to make sure that people was talking about Wendy's. So
honestly, let me tell you something. I feel like so many people do this. So many people do this in other ways. Right. Where they help people, but they just want the clout
behind it.
And they do it on camera.
Really
you know how many times I done gone through a drive-thru and maybe I got the wrong order or maybe I got so much and I see somebody and I just be like, here. But I would never post that on. I would never.
Because you have a good heart. Other people do it for clout. Other people do it just for clout. They don't do it to feed someone else. They do it for clout.
This nigga Trey Sellers did it for clout. And then he tried to use dark humor.
He tried to lie and say, "Oh, I was just making a skit." No, nigga, you know what the fuck you were doing.
Facts.
But I don't care what Noah says.
Huh?
Did he get the clout? He got the clout because we're talking about it. But that's just so sad. That's sad.
But the difference is he got the clout from like a
microphone.
Exactly.
No, nigga.
And I hope that people look down on him. I hope that people look down on him.
I'm going to the bathroom.
The thing is he got the. Right. From the microphone. I don't give a fuck about the microphone. I care about the fact.
Because if they can't hear you,
I care about the fact that he went out of his way to get somebody else's vote, like to hear whatever somebody else had to think about the vocals that he had to do it. Like you're literally gonna go out of your way to be like, oh yeah, what did you think about this?
Yeah, honestly,
when you literally was singing on the track, it makes no sense.
Honestly, I think that if he even did get clout, which I know he got clout because we're talking about it. To be honest with you, I hope people look down on that.
No, he got
and not
ridiculed.
Praise that because that shit's crazy.
Okay, good.
That shit's crazy.
Well, you see, I'm like, boop.
That's crazy.
Got your girlfriend?
Okay, because we're not doing that. Because what the fuck? If someone's going to take the red light, everybody's going to take the red light. I don't care. I'll take the red light. Like, we're not going to put this on one person. Like, I don't believe in that. And the fact that he knows the role that he played, he actively played it, and he's going to act like he don't know what's going on? Bullshit. I'm right there with you.
So I have done YouTube for quite some time, like vlogging, shows, podcasting, all of that. And
they fuck black people over.
Well, of course. Especially when I just didn't like his excuse. I'm calling it an excuse for this type of quote comedy. I enjoy dark comedy. Like, give me a Dave Chappelle, give me a Bill Blur.
That's not comedy.
Give me a Key and Peele sketch. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that
exactly.
It's comedy, but it's dark. But you know, it's like it's coming from an innocent place. Like this kid literally said, "We found the neighborhood crackhead, and we asked him permission to be like, what's your order? Okay." I'm going to come here and I'm going to eat this food in front of you, but then we're going to take care of you afterwards.
Wow,
what?
That's
crazy. That to me was
that's
just
crazy.
A little bit too extreme for my liking.
That's very extreme.
That's just a little bit extreme for my liking. I really had a hard time processing his follow-up video when he had his cute little dog.
Wait, but question
on his arm.
But question,
trying to justify, be like, it was all a skit, guys. You don't know what really fully happened. You only saw a minute of the video, bro.
That's
who
but question, Josh.
Video?
Right. But Josh,
like who edited the video?
But Josh, I hear you saying that. Do you? So you don't know who edited the video?
He added the video. I know the answer to the question.
This fucking fucker.
It was a rhetorical question. He edited his own shit.
He did that on purpose for sure.
1 minute, and you're gonna show one of the most darkest behavior I ever seen of a human being.
He got demons.
Yo, I would never go to my country. I would never go to the Dominican Republic and be like, oh, do you want pica pollo con totones and that, and then eat it right in front of him?
Yeah, that nigga got demons.
Because that's not being humane. That's
word.
Oh yeah.
No, well, supposedly he's a crackhead, so it didn't matter. But even if he is a crackhead, he bleeds red. He bleeds red. He has a heartbeat. He has feelings. Even if he's influenced by drugs, he's still a human being. We should be 100%. Taking care of our own people.
Oh yeah.
But 100%. What he demonstrated is like, yo. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian.
These little Gen Z niggas don't give a fuck.
No,
if you're an asshole, you're an asshole.
They really don't care.
So
what's Gen Z? What's Gen Z? What age? What's the age?
It's 27 and under.
27
Gen Z is from 1990.
Wait, what? Gen Z? That's a lie.
Because I was gonna say
millennial.
No, Gen Z is
no, you're not a millennial.
I'm 27.
96
no, you're not. You're Gen Z. I was gonna say she's Gen Z.
I'm a millennial.
No, you're Gen Z.
I was born in 96. You're not about to sit here and say I'm a
95. 95
Gen Z
is
starts at 95.
Yeah.
No, it
96.
don't. It starts at 96. It starts at 96.
Let's look it up.
No, look it up.
If you're at the age
that's what I'm gonna do.
If you're at the age of 8 to 23 years old right now, you are Gen Z.
I'm 27. Boom.
Okay.
I'm a millennial.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
So if you're between that age group, you're Gen Z.
I thought it was 95. I thought the cutoff was 95.
I thought it was 95.
I'm a millennial. I told you. I knew what I'm talking about.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations, my nigga. I'm happy for you.
Okay.
Let me give y'all the rest of the lowdown on the second video though.
Okay.
Because he did a response, right?
I talked about the dog.
You already told him about that, right?
Who did the response?
The kid that
you
did
didn't see
video.
the response?
So
because
he
I was
basically,
over it.
you didn't want to watch it.
No,
So
I didn't.
basically, he
That's
said
crazy.
they talked to the homeless guy before they recorded the video, and they fed him and they paid him before they aired the video.
That. Yeah.
They
So
ended the video
he said it
over.
was scripted.
I seen that.
It doesn't matter if it was scripted though, and that's what these Gen Z niggas don't understand. You already made it look like you ate a full meal in front of somebody who we don't know whether or not they ate in the last few days.
It's real.
You already put that on the internet.
He was eating the burger in front of him.
Exactly. That's the most disrespectful shit ever.
It was a baconator.
This is the generation. Can I tell you? Listen, this is the generation. I literally got an inbox from somebody, and nothing.
A Gen Z nigga?
No, she wasn't even Gen Z. She wasn't even Gen Z.
Oh, it was a she.
Yeah, she wasn't
like
even
girls
Gen
too?
Z. No. I'm saying, listen to the story. Listen to the story. Listen to the story. They do any. She literally told me how to coach. She's literally trying to coach me on how to have my TikTok and my platforms to relate to the Gen Zs. Basically, so this is how they are. This is literally like
everything about them.
Him, she, we,
Because this is what's generating the money and the all that stuff. Like,
Word.
So I'm just like, wow, this is what they do.
Yo, not for nothing. Even when I watched some of them, like remember they had that. Those young kids were doing that YouTube show here.
What YouTube show?
And it was like where they rate. It was like guys and girls. They were locals. The guys and girls, and they rate each other and stuff.
Wait, what?
Like, they rate each other.
They're bold. Like
they're bad.
They rate each other. Like
what do you mean, like through 1 to 10?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh,
they
would you smash a pass?
So what would you call
one or that one in your face? Be like, like it's just there's some shit that I would just never be bold enough to do.
And you know what?
And this generation, it's normal. Like it's just mad normal.
Do you guys keep your kids off of TikTok? Do you guys
have
kids?
You don't have kids?
I have kids.
You have kids?
Yeah.
My baby is a baby,
but you know
so
what
I
I'm
don't
worried
know.
about now is because on YouTube they have shorts
baby.
and they be trying to watch that constantly. So now I have to block YouTube, and YouTube's so educational, but they're using it for shorts. And if I could ban shorts, I would. Like I hate YouTube shorts because it's just constant bullshit.
So Tia,
they're just soaking up like a sponge. I gotta block it.
So Tia, real quick. Are you for or against the government banning TikTok from the United States?
I'm for that shit.
I'm for it.
I don't use TikTok,
I'm
so
for it.
I'm for the government banning TikTok only because
Interesting.
the
I don't like
information that they're
though.
getting is from the Chinese government and
It's a Chinese app.
And I'm not even gonna sit here and act like, oh, it's a Chinese app.
It is.
It's wrong. But it's the simple fact that this is a Chinese app that is not doing anything to benefit the American culture. When you look at China and you look at TikTok, they don't show their children what they're showing our children.
No.
The CEO of TikTok.
It's so different. It's so different.
Let me jump in. So the CEO, the nigga who run TikTok.
What's his name? Because I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
It
don't matter.
He was a young guy.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Okay.
He's only in his like mid to late 30s. He's not old at all.
Mm-hmm.
He did an interview with an American platform a month ago. And the interviewer said, "Hey, would you ever let your kid? Do you let your kids on TikTok?" And he said, "No, they're too young for that."
They don't.
He said, My son is 11, my daughter's 5, and my other son is 7 or whatever the fuck. And he broke it down, and I'm like, okay, but you can sell that to us though, because the United States, we're that dumb.
Well, it's not just that though. Like, it's not just that. In the U.S., they fucking don't every parent's too fucking busy to monitor. Like, you can't blame the government in this and that. You can't blame nobody. Yeah, you can't blame like that. That's just it's on parents, right? You're too fucking busy to pay attention and monitor and like that's it. It's not that. It's the government. Nah, like why?
No, it's definitely not the government's fault.
It's definitely not the government's fault.
It's not the government's fault. It's on a subjective, case-by-case basis based on families, right?
Fuck just subjective. It's on
it's true.
No. It ain't subjective.
Yeah, it is.
But it really
You know
ain't,
what subjective means?
But, no, I understand.
You're not going to let your son be on TikTok at fucking 4 or 5 years old.
I understand what subjective means, but when we think about it from a wider scope, we know that all parents are not gonna allow their kid to be on something that's gonna.
And let me
yes, but most will.
Real quick though.
No, they won't.
Most will. Most are. That's why it's subjective.
Just hold on
for sure. Most are for sure. But like if your kids have iPads or iPhones or whatever they're using, and you were to go in your settings and you could switch it to like age appropriate stuff, and you switch the age.
So your kids' tablets is all age appropriate.
She has restrictions.
Not always. And because if I see certain stuff,
exactly,
I was like, oh hell no, let me go in. So it wasn't always like that.
Your son's 8, your daughter's 5.
My son's 9 and my daughter's 6.
Got you.
So now I know you know that.
How old's your son?
My son is 8.
How old's your daughter?
I have 11 and a 10-year-old. Do you know that
they're both girls?
They're both girls. And do you know, and I try my best to keep them off of it, you know, I try my best. But do you know that also they did that for our attention span? That's why we stupid.
Yeah.
Half of us is stupid. Well, not us, but
it's changing the brain.
Yes. It's all the attention span. And that's why these kids, they have ADHD. They can't focus. This is what they...
We put them in front of screens.
We're feeding them.
Yeah.
We put them in front of screens.
Yeah.
We allow screens to raise them for like 6 hours of the day.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. On the mic. Put your lips on it.
It's beyond. It's beyond. I'm just listen.
God damn it.
1 2 1 2.
Girl.
It's beyond putting them in front of the motherfucking microphone or whatever you want to call it. It's beyond that. You know what it is?
What is it?
It's the fact that every day I gotta wake up and I see my mama going through some shit that I gotta go through.
What?
I gotta go through the same shit. Like, no, think about it. Like, let's take ourselves out of the equation, okay? Mm-hmm. You are saying, look, I do this, I do that. I'm doing what I have to do as a mom, as a woman, as a business owner, right? So if I look at you and I'm like, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, nigga. 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna look at me like, yeah, I'm doing what I have to do. You're gonna look at me like, okay, this is what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna aid
on the mic. You
so
drunk ass.
This is what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna aid you in that. Period. And they don't got nothing to do with actually you as an individual.
Has everything to do with the process.
But it has to do with the actual
the process. Yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. I just need you to put down whatever you put down on the microphone.
On the mic, it is. Okay, so what's
up? So thank you for that. Mm-hmm. Last topic that we have that's on the schedule because we way past 11 something. Boom.
We having a good time.
Yeah, we are. No, we having a phenomenal time. And you taller when you sit down than when you stand up.
I think I was the shyest in the room when I came in.
Don't do that.
I came in.
But be cute, and now you're good.
And now I'm like, okay.
I love that.
Angel Reese and Flo J. Sanders. Is it Flo J. Sanders or Johnson? I don't want to disrespect.
I think it's Johnson.
Flo J. Johnson. Breakfast Club, Friday of last week or Thursday of last week, and it aired on Friday.
I was proud.
Super proud. But wait, nigga, Janet Jackson.
Still up the Black Power.
Yeah. She's like,
proud.
Huey, where you at?
That's why they had to cancel her show for the basketball game.
Word. You know what? Before I even get into
that had nothing to do with me.
Before I even get into Angel and Flo J, right?
Kings won too.
All I knew was FanDuel and DraftKings. That's all I knew.
Hold on.
R.I.P. Mr. Jerry Springer.
No, fuck that nigga.
Oh my God.
What?
Rest in power to Mr. Harry Belafonte.
That's Jerry Springer?
Rest in power to Mr. Harry.
Rest in peace to Jerry Springer. Because Harry Belafonte ain't like no black women. So let's be real. Rest in peace.
How do you know that?
Rest in peace.
How do you know that?
Rest in peace.
Yelling on that shit.
Motherfucking Jerry.
I feel sorry for your ears.
Turn that shit off.
Don't play with me, Jerry. Don't play with me.
Rest in peace to
Jerry wasn't
civil rights activist, entertainer, actor.
I gotta lower you down for this.
Turn that shit down. Yeah, unplug that shit. Rest in peace to Harry Belafonte, man. Civil rights activist. Yeah, we can't have none of that. I love it.
For Jerry, he was never that nigga.
How is it bleeding through?
Because she's loud. She's got a superpower.
Jerry was that nigga, okay?
Yo, for the technical standpoint, right? I lowered it down to 0, and she's still bleeding through.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Rest in peace to Harry Belafonte, man. 96 years old. What a blessing. What a blessing.
So what did he do? What did he do?
He did everything. He did a lot. He did a lot.
Did he direct Jerry Springer or something?
No.
She wants to know.
This is episode 307 of the Pregame Podcast. We out of here, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Jasmine clearly is ignorant as fuck. Her black side didn't bleed through. We gonna get the fuck out of here, man, because there's no way. There's no fucking way. We got one person dressed like Janet Michael Jackson. We got another one that doesn't know who. She doesn't know who Harry Belafonte is. Rest in power to my nigga Harry Belafonte.
I know.
He did a lot.
She's on a serious note. Let's just be.
Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte wasn't shit.
Sidney Poitier.
1 second, sis.
Poitier wasn't shit.
Shut up.
1 second, sis. 1 second. 1 second.
Harry Belafonte, Sidney Poitier, and Dick Gregory were the only 3 African American entertainers during the Civil Rights Movement that used their platform to market and communicate what was happening to black people in the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
All right, see, that's all I wanted to know. I'm like,
but he also, did you ever watch the movie Beetlejuice?
I've seen Beetlejuice, yes.
Okay, so did you ever hear shake, 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 Shannara, shake it?
Yep,
That's Harry Belafonte.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
A lot of niggas don't know that.
I didn't know that.
A lot of niggas don't know. I don't. Yeah, yo, go get her. Go get her. No, she went that way. The bathroom.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to be disrespectful. Coming back. I really wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I didn't know.
She's lit. She's 38. I'm just like,
He's older than that or younger than that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, nah. And then you would know. And you let her get that fucked up. Yo, sit down. Let's close it out.
All right, we're gonna close it out for real.
We're gonna close it out for real,
This shit was hilarious.
Yo, so
she thought the supply closet was a bad thing.
Episode 307 of the pregame, right?
We definitely pre-gamed.
Yes, we pre-game hard. Some
is
people
a
harder
whole
than others.
level.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother level. But there might have been a pregame romance that came out of this. And we're not Netflix, but oh yeah?
If you're trying to get your fat sucked out your butt.
Yeah. You know
remember
what I'm
that?
We'll talk about it.
My name is Wole.
I'm Cheeks. No, sir.
I'm J Poppy.
Wait, she just cheated over it. Like, they don't know me as
She's Cheeks. I want them to know me as something else, damn it.
Right.
I'm Wole.
I'm Tia.
I'm J Poppy.
And who are you, my friend?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Mrs.
Jasmine with the
Owner
fatty.
of Jasmine with the fatty, and you know what? Owner of Beauty Unique. Okay. Yes. Come on,
Follow
Sunday.
Beauty Unique LLC on Instagram.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you a follow right now.
A1 Melanin. Also follow her with her crazy
absolutely.
ass.
Alyssa.
And then what's your shit? Just tell
Do you
me.
want people to follow you?
Where's Alyssa? Huh?
Juliana. Follow Juliana.
Okay.
But what's
Juliana with the
IG,
Y.
though?
And follow Juliana with a Y. This is episode 307 of
We
the
had a
Pregame
hell of
podcast.
fun, guys.
We had a
did,
lot of
we
fun.
did.
It was very loud. It was very rambunctious. It was very
And
like in
crazy.
your face. It was very honest, which I love.
Okay.
But we out of here,
I'm trying
man.
to find them too.
Until next episode, we'll holla.
Peace. Bye.
What's going on, my people? This is Wole from the Pregame Podcast. We appreciate your support. Thank you for listening to this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to us on Spotify, SoundCloud, Anchor, and wherever you listen to podcasts. We love y'all. And until next time, peace.